Rich Rising, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. I am Head.Lioness, and today we are about to jump into a collective read and see what the message is here for the collective. Welcome in, everybody. Hopefully everybody's day is starting off great and going in your favor. I'm sending you guys nothing but positive, uplifting, love, and energy. Y'all tap the screen for me as you come in. Let the rest of the collective know that we are here about to have this conversation. I am Head.Lioness. If you are watching this on YouTube, please, hey, one love. Please make sure to like the video, subscribe on YouTube, you guys. The link is in my bio. We're about to get into a collective message, and I'm gonna pull from, hey, welcome in. I'm gonna pull from one of the oracle decks that I have that I created myself, and we're gonna see what the message is here. And then, as I promised yesterday, y'all, let me tell y'all, for those of y'all who was in my live yesterday, I planned to come back, but the day took a hold of me and I ended up going to sleep. So I'm going to be a woman of my word and open my list up today, open up the live up today after we do a collective. So if you want to get a personal done on live, you will have that option. If you would like your personal done off live, you can do that at the link in my bio. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. Y'all, please tap the screen for me as you come in. Somebody got some money coming in here, okay? Somebody got some money coming in here. You might have your right hand itching. You might find some money. Check them pants pockets you wore like last week or something like that. Some money somewhere. Even if it's just some change, somebody got some money somewhere. Also, there's somebody that you are no longer in contact with that maybe you used to spend nights with, or y'all used to, actually, I'm hearing somebody used to have great cuddle sessions. Hey, Melissa, welcome in, everybody. This person misses you. They miss y'all spending the night together or something like that. We're gonna get into it in just a little bit, y'all. Give me just a minute. Somebody feels like they should have said more to you when they had the opportunity to. There's clearly more to be said here. You could have somebody reaching out to you, collective, maybe wanting to come in and say, I just want to get this off my chest or something like that. Somebody feel like they should have said more when they had the opportunity to. All right, Holy Spirit. Someone here needs to be honest about what you really desire at this point in your life. You need to be honest with yourself, because someone's not being truthful with themselves when it comes to what they're accepting, and you need to have that honest talk with yourself. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for your follows. If you guys could FYP this for me, let the rest of the collective know that we're here about to have this conversation. That would be so helpful. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for your follow. Somebody is also, I'm telling you, somebody that you used to be, I'm not asking or accepting any co-host during my live, okay? So please do not try and join my live. Someone that you used to be romantically involved with is heavily missing you, collective. Thank you for FYP in this chat. They're heavily missing your energy, missing you just being in their presence, missing holding you, missing being, intimate with you. Somebody is really missing you in the way that you show up in their space. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely a thing. Someone's also dealing with somebody who's hiding something in their phone. Okay. Could be somebody whose name start with the letter J. Could be first, middle, or last initial. Again, somebody is having a boy. Somebody's pregnant, having a boy. That baby is due in June, or it could be the springtime or something along those lines. All right, Holy Spirit, let's go ahead and get started. We're just going to pull a few, and then we're going to get into some tarot and see what we got. Thank you guys for sharing the live. If you guys could hit the share button and then hit the copy link button, that will help me get this out there to the rest of the collective. You don't have to spam everybody's DM or text messages with this live. You can just hit that share button and then hit the copy link button, and that counts as a share for me. Let me put my phone on D&D. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Chad, again for sharing the live. Thank you. Was that Nyla? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Holy Spirit, give me some cards to start with. What's the message here? Go after your dreams. Like I said, somebody needs to be honest with themselves about what do you really desire, okay? Spirit said go after your dreams. You're capable. Okay, I don't know if there's some type of self-doubt, maybe feeling like you don't have the resources or something along those lines, but there's definitely a need for you to go after your dreams and trust that the support that you need is going to come. Hey, everything good? Everything is going great on my end. The support that you need is going to come, okay, as you continue to do what you are being called to do. Go after your dreams, collective. All right, let me get a little bit more. What's the message here for the collective? Message here for the collective. Thank you so much for your compliments. Thank you for sharing the live for me. I hope you're doing well. Also, everything good. Again, like I told y'all, somebody misses being sexually active with you, intimate with you, okay? I love the way you lick me, okay? Somebody is extremely turned on, reminiscing about old times that y'all shared. Hey, Lisa, thank you. You know, just past intimate moments. You know, like I said, every time I see this card, it's so crazy to me that Spirit put this on my heart. Like somebody is like really you the throat goat, okay? Or you don't have no problem finding the pearl, okay? That's for somebody here. Whoever this person is that you are not in contact with, okay? They thinking about it. You could be having dreams about this person, wet dreams I'm hearing about this person. Lisa said, I'm talented. Give me some more here for the collective. Hot pink is very significant. Spirit said that's the truth. Okay. Spirit said that's the truth. Give me one more. Okay. So somebody resonated. Somebody's going to get clarity also. Hot pink is very significant here, collective. What's dead is dead. No second chances. Okay. So I'm not sure who is maybe in a space where you are considering, you know, maybe going back to a past partner or, you know, some past connection that might not have been in your best interest the first time around. Spirit is saying what's dead is dead. No second chances, okay? No second chances. It's done, all right? What's dead is dead. And we got that yesterday. Like, somebody is, like, absolutely done with a situation. Again, like I said, hot pink is very significant. Spirit, give me some more. We can get into some tarot. There's a karmic woman here. So for some of you guys, there could be a karmic mother figure, a karmic friend, female friend, or female cousin, co-worker, or something like that. That could be some type of negative influence on your person. Bottom of the deck, somebody could have a Gemini moon. Okay. And someone needs to know that time waits for no man. So if somebody thought that they could put you on pause and come back to you later, yeah, that's what somebody thought. Somebody thought they could put you on pause and come back to you later. And now somebody is getting a reality check, because I feel like the collective is in a space collectively where it's like, yeah, I don't want to do that no more. And like I said, we got so much emphasis on that yesterday in the reading. Like, it kept coming out. So many death cards kept coming out. Like, the relationship is done. Somebody has decided that I am not going back to things that no longer are in alignment with my higher good. But somebody thought that they had more time with you, collective. And I feel like somebody is getting a rude awakening because you're not wanting to make it work at this point. That's what this card say. Not wanting to make it work. Very upset. I don't want to talk. That's what this says. Because somebody's feeling like what's dead is dead. I'm not giving this no second chances. But I feel like for some of you guys, you might have maybe had a slight thought about it. Like, you know, okay, you know, maybe you thought about it. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. But I feel like ultimately somebody is like, no, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to go down that route. I don't want to, it's done, and I want to leave it that way. Okay, so let's get into it. Spirit said, right off the bat, we got the truth popping out. So somebody could have a Gemini moon, could be you, could be a person connected to you. Let's get into the tarot. Let's see what we got here. Holy Spirit, what's the message here for the collective? What is this about? Somebody could really be choosing to take this time to be single and focus on yourself. What's Somebody could be taking this time to go after. I'm hearing also heavy emphasis on someone may be deciding to go back to school or something like that, or get some type of like certification or something like that. Somebody could be really like changing up everything at this point. And I think that could be another reason why this card came out about go after your dreams, because there could be some slight, you know, self-doubt. I mean, it's always going to be that little thought in the back of your head anytime you try something new or something that could be a little bit challenging or something like that. But you got a new beginning coming in here. Go after it. Whatever it is, you got it's going to work out in your favor. This is a new venture. You know what I'm saying? This is a new venture, and I'm sorry, but unfortunately, a part of this new venture is you leaving people. Hey, a part of this new venture is you leaving people from your past behind. There's some people in your past that's not gonna be able to come with you on this path that you're going down, or you're going up at this time, okay? And I think somebody is already in that headspace. That's why somebody is like, yeah, I'm not waiting on you no more, and I don't want to try no more. I don't want to try no more, okay? Holy Spirit, what's the message here for the collective? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? So collective, okay, so I guess we're starting with this one. So collective, some of you guys may feel like you are not financially stable enough or in a space financially to be able to go after some goal or something like that. Yeah, some personal goal that you have at this time. Some of you guys may feel like there's some worry here about being able to actually invest in it, and it has something to do with money or something like that. There could be something like you invested your money or something like that into something, into some type of vision or goal or plan or something like that. Maybe you've done that before in the past, and I think for some of you guys, it might not have turned out the way that you had with the results that you wanted. It's like somebody put a whole lot of work, energy, effort, you know, you watered these seeds and you invested your time and all of these things into it, but it just wasn't, it just wasn't fruitful. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't fruitful. And I feel like as in a way of trying to avoid conflict or, you know, any sort of like tension in your life or something along those lines, somebody could be making some type of decision maybe to hold off on doing something. Ignoring the call is here. Why would we do that, collective? Why would we do that with the Judgment card in reverse? Somebody's like, you're feeling stuck. Somebody's like, I don't want to rock the boat or something like that. But somebody making a head over heart decision here. You're not following your heart. You're not following what you're being called to do, collective. There's something here about, like, for one, let me tell you why this didn't work out for you in the past. Whatever that venture was that you planted seeds and you were working on it, it's because you weren't focused enough on it. That's what this looks like. With the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, there was distractions. There were interferences. It could have been family interferences. But somebody wasn't able to focus on it. So that's what caused that last venture to have limited success. It wasn't because you weren't good enough. It was never because you weren't good enough. It was just because you lacked the self-discipline and the attention that, you know what I'm saying, to pour into it. And I feel like somebody here could be really talking really hard to themselves with this Judgment card in reverse because this situation didn't work out. But you don't need to be like that. You don't need to be like that. Like I said, there could have been some sort of family interference. Leo is very significant. Heavy Taurus out here. Heavy Taurus. Gemini. Aries. We got so much Taurus on this board. Tell me more about this. What was the family? What was the tension here from the family? What was this? Thank you guys for tapping the screen for me. So somebody could have been doing something that maybe your family or your spouse or somebody like that might have felt like was going against the grain. It could have been like some type of discrepancy with your religious belief or something like that. Like it could have just been something that the people who you seek, I feel like I want to say guidance from, maybe the people that you look up to, or the people who's when they say something, you value their input. Whoever those people are for you, it looks like those people might have had you in a space where it's like, nah, that shit ain't, you know what I'm saying? You don't need to do that or something like that. Damn. Like it goes against the grain. This is somebody that you seek counsel from, somebody that you look up to. Okay, that might have planted a bad seed of doubt or something like that prevented you from moving forward. Aries is very significant here. Heavy Taurus out here. Okay, heavy Taurus. Like, I got more Taurus out here than anything. Yeah. But somebody here, okay, hold on. What is this? Somebody is just very possessive over you or something like that. What is that about? Hold on, Capricorn. Somebody's just very possessive over you. Somebody don't want you to be bigger than them. Somebody don't want you to go further than them or something like that. And so that could be a very big part of the reason why they planted seeds of doubt. I'm hearing so much seeds of doubt, like, oh no, people could have probably said you were a hypocrite, or maybe you look at this person like a hypocrite. I'm hearing also like maybe somebody told you not to do something and then they turn around and do it or some shit like that. Yeah. But let me tell you something. This could have been a mother figure for some of you. This could have been a parental figure, but heavy emphasis on a mother figure for some of you, or someone who is a mother. That could be a thing. I'm also hearing a big sister for some of you. Tell me more. Leo, Gemini. Yeah, whoever this is, they planted seeds of doubt. Even though you were strong enough, you were courageous enough. I feel like somebody was like piped up, ready to go. You know what I'm saying? And had the passion behind it. Like, you know what? At this point, I don't care what, I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. And somebody was like, hold on, 10 speed. You moving too fast. You moving too fast, or you being impulsive, you not really thinking this through, or what about this, hey, or what about that, or some type of consequences, or something like that. Somebody planted some seeds of doubt to stop you in your tracks. Why did they do this? Capricorn, Aquarius, why did they do this? Like, oh, you ain't got time to do that. You ain't got time to some shit like that, to put your time or energy and effort into that. Something like that. Something like that. Why did they do this? Why did they do this? Jealousy, yeah. For one, whoever this is somebody either you have a family with, somebody that is a part of your intermediate family, or somebody that you look at like a pillar of support in your life. I'm telling y'all, this is somebody close to you that either they have or they're trying to. I believe this is past energy. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I believe this is past energy here. Whatever this is, we got the Four of Wands in reverse. This is fake support, baby. This is fake support. This is not genuine support. I'm telling y'all, whoever this is, they did this shit intentionally. Lack of support. Maybe you needed somebody to, hey, I just need somebody to share my shit online or something like that. Like you can just post about it, or can you just, you know what I'm saying? XYZ, or I just need some type of little support. You know what I'm saying? And this person was like not able to do it for one reason or another, or some shit like that. This could have caused you to bump heads with this person. It could have been a group of people. Honestly, it could be more than one person here. They're just not sincere. But this could also be somebody that you live with, somebody that maybe you did live with at the time of this And this venture here that maybe you went, like whatever this was that you started and you didn't see it through, or it didn't pan out the way that you would have liked for it to. Whenever you went through that, this is somebody that was very, very close to you. Now, whether this person is still close in your energy like this, I'm not sure. I guess we'll get into it. But this could have been somebody you stayed with. Like I said, heavy emphasis on a parental figure, or somebody that is a parent, or maybe somebody that you look up to, like I said, a big sister or something like that. And I said there's a karmic woman here. There's a karmic woman here. This could very well be somebody's mother, somebody female cousin, somebody female best friend or aunt or some crazy shit like that. We're gonna get into it. Who is this person? Who's this person? Aries. Aries. This person just don't want you to be better than them. They don't want you to be able to celebrate for some reason. Like, what is this? What the fuck? What is this? Yeah, I feel like somebody created some type of illusion for you when it comes to these opportunities, to have you in your head and confused. Tell me more. Yeah, to have you burdened. Damn, y'all. There's a ulterior motive here. You could have brought several ideas to this person and they could have shot every single one of them down. Or, you know, damn, if you do that, who you gonna have help you do that? Who you gonna do this, and this? How you gonna pay for it? How you gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like something like that. Every time you feel like, you know what, this is a great idea. I can go this route. I can go this route. Shit, I can do this. I can do that. I got options here. I'm gonna go talk to XYZ about it. And every single time somebody says some shit like, you gonna be by yourself, or that's crazy, or some shit like that. Something to have you overwhelmed in your thoughts. Hey, darling, overwhelmed in your thoughts and burdened. Burdened. And that's why this is coming out as fake support. Yeah, talking to you. This is fake support. This is, wow. This person doesn't want you to win, collective. They don't want you to win. They don't want you to be successful. Some of you guys may be dependent on this person or whoever it could be. Like I said, I'll keep getting this hell yeah. They don't want you to follow your intuition. Damn. Hidden agenda. Hidden agenda. This person don't want you to go after your 10 of Pentacles, your legacy, collective. That's why they say the things they say when you talk to them. Maybe you moving too fast, or you impulsive, or did you think it all the way through, or what if this, and this happens? There's something about the way this person talks to you that leaves you overwhelmed. That leaves you overwhelmed and burdened. This is fake support coming off as if it's genuine, but there's really, hell yeah, there's really a hidden agenda here. Somebody does not want you to reach the success that you can actually reach if you literally just follow your dreams. If you just follow your dreams and go after what your intuition is telling you. Somebody got you second guessing your intuition, telling you moving too fast, you doing too much, oh, you going against the grain, you're being impulsive. Heavy emphasis on you're being impulsive. I don't know, who told you to slow down? Who told you was doing too much? Baby, you ain't doing enough, and they ain't seen nothing yet. They ain't seen nothing yet. Somebody didn't want you to turn. See, because look, see, the thing about it is when you get into this space right here, and when you really start going after what you believe, what you know to be true, when you really start going after your dreams and doing what you know you're supposed to be doing, when you ain't second guessing spirit, you ain't second guessing your intuition, you full-fledged, wholeheartedly believe, and you, hey, whatever it is, I'm going with it, because that's what God telling me I need to do. That's what I'm going to do. See, this is going to cause a lot of people that's not in alignment with you to fall to the wayside. A lot of people that's fake, that's in your energy, them people gonna have to go. They're not gonna be able to take off your energy. They're not gonna be able to pull off of you anymore, because all of that stuff is going to start coming to the light as you start going towards what you're supposed to be going towards. Spirit is going to reveal everything and everybody to you. That could be hard to see. That could be very hard to see. And somebody didn't want you to move forward. Somebody didn't want you to turn your back on them. That's why they don't want you going after whatever this is that you trying to build. Whatever this is that you planning, collective, is finna have you, your whole family. This is your legacy eating everybody. This is financial stability. This is long-term generational wealth right here that you going after, full speed ahead. Somebody knows you're gonna have to turn your back, or eventually you're gonna end up turning your back, because they ass is fake, and that shit gonna come out. You're gonna start seeing who really in your corner when you start moving in the direction that you're supposed to move in. Somebody didn't want that. Somebody didn't want that. So let me plant some seeds of doubt. That's why I said there were some distractions here this last time around. So again, collective, this damn hair is in my face. Again, collective, keep your moves to yourself. Keep your moves to yourself. Let the moves start speaking for you. You ain't got to tell nobody no plans, what you about to do, how you finna do it, especially if it don't involve them helping you in any type of way. And then also, we got to be mindful of people who we done asked for help before, and they always got a reason for why they can't help us. Don't ask they ask for no more help, collective. Don't ask them for no more help. They intentionally making it to where they don't help you because, baby, I don't need you. I don't need you reaching. I don't need you getting there, because then you turning your back on me. Then I lose access or something along those lines. Absolutely not. This is somebody that you celebrate with. This is somebody that you could, like I said, that you can confide in. This is somebody that maybe you look at like a friend. This could be a best friend, like I said, and this could very well be a woman. This could very well be a feminine or a man in feminine energy. Nah, we know that be a thing. We know that's a thing. So I don't put it past them. But this is somebody that you celebrate with. Somebody that you might go out, have drinks with. Y'all might chill over each other's houses. Shit, like I said, y'all might even stay together. This is somebody that you celebrate with. Somebody that you look at like a friend. And this could also be family. Family. Okay, whoever this is, they're not fair. They're not fair. Like, that's just what it is. And there's a lack of accountability here also. There's a lack of accountability here. But somebody here, I need for you to choose your happiness. Okay? I need for you to choose your happiness. And that's going after what you know you're supposed to be doing, collective. That's going after what you know you're supposed to be doing. Somebody gonna want to have some type of conversation with you or something like that. Really what you need to do, collective, when it comes to this, we finna move on to another card. Confirmation, you just need to get more discipline. You need to get more organized, baby. That's all you need to do. You need to get more organized. Get out of your feelings. Get out of your emotions. You got to understand that let me tell y'all something. And this is what I had to learn myself being I'm a serial entrepreneur. This is something that I've had to learn myself over the years of being a businesswoman. Your main pillars of support, unfortunately, are going to come from complete strangers. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. Some of us are fortunate and lucky enough to have people around us who genuinely love us and care about us and are not envious of us. They're not jealous of us. They wholeheartedly want to see us win. Hey, Tia. Those of us who are fortunate enough to have those people, that's a blessing. That's worth being appreciative of. But everybody is not that fortunate. And if you find yourself in that type of position where you realizing, like I said, these motherfuckers ain't really trying to help me. I've been asking for help. Damn, you couldn't repost my shit? It wouldn't have cost you nothing to tell your homegirl that I do hair, to tell your homeboy that shit, I'm a engineer, I do music, shit. He trying to rap. Send him my way. It wouldn't have cost you nothing to do that. But some people, like I said, they know that when you start making the moves that you're supposed to be making, you're gonna eventually turn your back on them, because you're gonna be able to see them for who they are, collective. You're gonna be able to see them for who they are. All you need to do is get a little bit more disciplined, get a little bit more organized, be more in tune, tapped in, limit any distractions. Especially, please don't try and join my live. Especially those that, like, that ain't got nothing to do with what we got going on over here. I ain't got nothing to do with what we got going on over here. We ain't talking about this business. We ain't talking about this money. What the hell are we even talking about? I ain't got time. I ain't got time for that type of conversation. Maybe I can sit and talk with you once I get everything taken care of over here. But right now, I really ain't got the time to shoot the shit with you about some shit that don't affect me in the most, beneficial way for what I got going on. And that's just real. And some people are not going to like to hear that. Even though they not, they're not helping you do any fucking thing. They're not going to want to hear that. That's why you got people planting negative seeds. Doubt. Oh, you're going against the grain. You're going against the grain. It's time to release these folks. It's time to release these folks. It's time to release their ass. Okay? In those moments that you finding yourself bored, collective, okay? When you bored, I feel like for me, I don't know, and this is just be my mindset as an entrepreneur. It's like I never have time to be bored. It's always something to do. Okay? It's always something to do. So in those times when you find yourself, what is it called? Doom scrolling. Start taking that time and investing it into your creativity. Start taking that time, get off social media for a while. Start journaling. What's the plan? What we doing? What's the step? Get ChatGPT. I don't know who needs to hear this. Download ChatGPT and allow that app to help you change your life. Okay, before they take that app away from us. I'm telling y'all this. Okay, utilize your time more wisely. That's what you're gonna have to do, collective. It's something here about you not being disciplined. Girl, I renamed my ChatGPT and everything. She got a whole new name. She got a whole new identity and everything. That's my homegirl, literally my personal assistant, my counselor, my therapist, my right-hand girl. Okay, I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all, get on ChatGPT, and you can utilize it in so many beneficial ways for free. You don't even have to get the paid subscription. But it's so good free, it's gonna make you want to get the paid subscription. You know what I'm saying? You can do everything on there. So I don't know who needs to hear that, but utilize the resources that you have and utilize your time more wisely, because hey, there's something here about just a lack of discipline. That's the problem. Your attention span. What do we need to do to refocus and get us back locked in? What's the plan here? Okay, that's what this is. Becoming more aware of self. Okay, your habits, the things that you give your time, your energy, your attention to. But you're more than capable of pulling this off. The strength card came out in the upright. Yes, baby, go look it up. Yeah, the strength card came out in the upright. So that means you're more than capable of doing what you need to do, overcoming the challenges that could come with this situation. I'm not gonna tell you it's easy, especially not being an entrepreneur. You're gonna definitely deal with some challenges. You are. But that's even more reason why you need to get your emotions under control. You need to tap in with your spirit team, trust your intuition. Okay, because that's how you're going to be able to overcome those challenges. Everything it ain't going to be easy getting to this 10 of Pentacles. I ain't going to even sit up here and lie to you. But you're capable of pulling it off. You're strong enough. Spirit saying that right here. You're strong enough. So I need you to act like it. And stop doubting yourself and ignoring the calling that you know is being placed on your heart. Some of y'all can't even fucking think straight because it's constantly in your ear. Like, damn, I need to be doing this. Damn, I should have been doing that. Damn, I could have been doing this like 2 weeks ago. I could have been doing that and got that done. Or, dang, I had that idea 3 years ago. Some shit like that. Stop doubting yourself and ignoring the calling. Spirit said, go after your dreams. And I'm telling you, the support that you need is going to come. Okay? The support that you need is going to come. It's going to come out the woodwork. I'm telling you, it's going to come out the woodwork because you're more than capable of pulling this off. You're more than capable of pulling this off. You're showing up as the magician with the strength card. Both of them in the upright. Baby, you got everything you need. You got everything you need. And whatever you don't have, it's going to be brought to you right on time. So don't even worry about that. Don't even worry about that. Hey, Ashley. All right. I feel like, what the hell? I don't even want to get into this love energy, man. I ain't trying to get into this love energy, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Whoever this is, they ass is getting on my nerve because they gonna come out the damn energy. I'm like, golly. How to go after my dreams while in unstable circumstances. Sit down, plant lady. That was plant lady, right? I'm sick of their ass. Plant lady, just sit down. Write it down. Write it down. The problem, the circumstance, and then the solution. Get on ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT, what are some options to overcome this type of problem, this type of circumstance? I'm telling y'all, let that be a guide. Allow that to help you start, whatever that looks like. You want to start a box truck business, but have a hard time to get help with free grants. You know what? And I'm in the commercial industry. I'm gonna tell you, I'm in the commercial industry. Thank you. That's a whole different conversation. But you know what though? You can tap in with me on my on that business page. Send me a message on here and I will send you the business page, or I'll send you a link or something like that to some resources that I have, and see if that'll help you. Cause I just connected with someone not too long ago that sent me over a list of grants, and this is the beginning of the year. This is the best time of year. See, look at Plant Lady, she write grants. Girl, you better put that shit in your bio so you can start generating some income, especially if you do it with ease. It's like second nature to you. But yeah, DM me on here and just you know, so that way I can try and get you over the list. I gotta get through them emails and find it. But this is, like I said, this is the beginning of the year, so this is the perfect time to start, you know, going for the grants and stuff like that. Really, the first of the year is the best time to do that. You can book a one-on-one in my bio, but I'm also, after the collective is over, I'm also going to open this live up for mini personals and questions and things like that. I got a few hours here. I had to find me somewhere quiet, y'all. Hard to find funding. Yeah, I get it. That commercial industry, trust me, I understand, y'all. Like I said, I'm in the commercial industry. I don't know, baby. You can hold tight and ask me that in a little bit, and I can tell you what I see here. Okay, hold on. Holy Spirit, where we going next? Somebody got somebody toxic attached to them. I guess that's where we going next. Somebody got somebody toxic attached to them that want to talk. But I feel like this person, I ain't gonna lie to you, I feel like this person could be coming back in. Hey, I feel like this person could really be coming back in because they want some sex. We gonna keep it a buck. We gonna keep it a buck. This person is toxic as hell. Thank you, Tia. This person is toxic as hell. It's something here about this. What's this about? You didn't cut this person off. Hold on. What's the message here, Spirit? Are you sure we can't talk about this? This shit crazy. Here they ass go, Capricorn. What's the message here? This person thought you was gonna wait for them. This person thought you was gonna wait for them. That's what this is. They thought you was gonna wait for them. And I feel like somebody is realizing that they done ran out of time with you. And that could also be another reason. Okay, thank you, Spirit. That could be another reason why this person is like, are you sure we can't talk? And maybe trying to have sex with you, because we know that sex is a soul tie. Sex is, you can do all type of things with sex. Yeah, this is a collective right now. Yeah. What does this person want? What is this about? Yeah, this person, damn. Okay, so for some of y'all, let me tell y'all something. This person is a whore. This person is a whore. Okay, and they coming in here wanting to have a conversation and be truthful. I don't know who this is. I feel like they was in the energy yesterday. But whoever this is, this motherfucker is a whore. And it really could be, again, like I said, it really could be a masculine who's moving in feminine energy. For my divine feminine out there, like, this man could really be moving in feminine energy, and that could be why he's showing up as the Queen of Wands. But the Queen of Wands and even the King of Wands, they're usually whores, and I hate to say it like that, and the only reason why I'm confirming it like that is because we got the Devil card as the first. This is toxic energy, a lot of sexual energy here. And then with the I miss the way you lick me, or I love the way you lick me, and reminiscing about it, this person could be trying to do like sex magic on you. Like I said also at the beginning of the reading, you could be having like wet dreams about this person. You like, damn, what the fuck was that about? You know what I'm saying? Like, that could really be what this is. That's this person. And this person could also, hey, this person could also be paying folks, like a practitioner or somebody that, you know, does that sort of thing. You know, this person could be paying people to you know, send that sort of energy to you, because it's like, are you sure? Thank you. Are you sure we can't talk about this? Somebody, you didn't put your guard up with this person, because there was nothing but a lot of chaos, confusion. This person could have had you second guessing yourself or something like that. You also could have found out that they was a liar, like a big liar. Somebody is lie for no fucking reason. I'm hearing. Yeah, just to cloud your judgment. Like, this person could have had you like really like talking to them and communicating with them, could have had you really like second guessing yourself and like your judgment call when it comes to certain things or something like that. This person thought that you was gonna wait for them. And like I said, somebody's like, no, what's dead is dead. I'm not giving this no more chances. This person's toxic as hell. Tell me more. What do they want to talk about? Bottom of the deck. How they was foolish. How they didn't show up for you in the ways that they were supposed to. How they wasn't generous enough with their time, their energy, their effort, or something like that. This person just likes their freedom. They just like their freedom. They like their freedom. They want to be able to come and go as they please. They don't want to have to answer to nobody. And they also could have had some people in their ear that was like a negative influence. This could have been a male figure in their ear. Aries, Pisces, Sagittarius. So somebody over there clouding their judgment and you know, persuading them to do certain things a certain way, and that shit trickling down to you, got you confused, all discombobulated or some shit like that. This person wants to come in and have a conversation with you though about like maybe what was going on, why they didn't move forward with you in the way that they were supposed to, or why there was no progress. I'm hearing this person could try and come in here talking about some, oh, they done somebody might be like, oh, I switched up, they doing something different now, like as far as their routine go, or something like that. Being more responsible now or something like that. What does this person want? What do they want with the collective? What does this person want? This person does not like the fact that you guys are not speaking, that there is no communication here, or if you are still speaking to this person, it's frustrating them that y'all not speaking as much. They don't like that the conversation has slowed down. What does this person want from the collective? Hey, welcome in. What does this person want? Let me tell you something. This motherfucker here. It's like, I don't want to fight. For one, I don't want to fight. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I don't want to fight. I don't want us at odds. I don't want to fight. I'll tell you that much. I want to be able to reconcile. I want to be able to fix whatever, like I said, whatever I fucked up being non-committal, by not showing up for you in the ways that I should have showed up for you, by causing delays in our connection. You know what I'm saying? I was toxic. And I'm trying to avoid you completely walking away from me for good or for the rest of my life. I'm here because, like I said, some of y'all done already closed that door, because time waits for no man. Time waits for no man. And somebody is like, what's dead is dead. Somebody done already closed this door and shut this person out. This person is very overwhelmed and burdened by this. They burdened. And it's so crazy because what I'm getting is, when you and this person were in connection, when you and this person were in connection, you were the one that was keeping the relationship like afloat. You were the one that was keeping it up, keeping it, you know what I'm saying? All the burden, doing the work. You know what I'm saying? Being fair, trying to bring balance to the relationship. That was you. And now you done turned your back. Damn, now you done turned your back and you're moving on. And somebody's like, my dream of a family it's been shattered. Now it's shattered. I don't have that opportunity no more. This is my family, my love, whatever this is, my opportunity at this has been shattered. Somebody wants to come in here and try and bring some balance. What are their intentions? What are their intentions? This was a struggling relationship. Somebody done left. Somebody done turned their back. Pisces, Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Sagittarius. What is this person's intentions coming in here towards the collective? What is their intentions? This person goddamn living in the past. They unhappy with whatever they got going on right now. They're not happy with this. And this person wants your forgiveness, collective. That is no ifs, ands, or buts about that. This person wants your forgiveness. They miss having sex with you. This person is caught up in the past. Like I said, heavy reminiscing on times that y'all done shared together. And what do we say? When I was pre-shuffling the other deck, it was like, I miss sleeping next to you. This is somebody that you, like I said, this could have been somebody like this, somebody that maybe you planned a family with. Maybe you planned it, or maybe you had one, or some shit like that. This is somebody that you was with. This person was arrogant. Now they dealing with depression because they not happy. They not happy. Why they not happy? Yeah, because you done walk the fuck off, collective. They're not getting nowhere. They're not getting no new beginning with you. You done turned your back on them. That's why they not happy. It's like, I ain't got no passion for you. I ain't got no energy for you. I ain't got no time to talk to you. I ain't got nothing to say to you. Actually, I don't even know why the fuck I was dealing with you for as long as I was dealing with you. If I'm being real, like I don't even know why I spent as much time here as I did. Somebody's like, but we can. Are you sure we can't have a new beginning? Are you sure we can't have a new beginning? Nah, baby. How many cards do we got to get out here that says you done turned your back? That you leaving? Yeah, looking forward. Yeah, what's dead is dead. Time waits for no man, baby. You had your opportunity. And it looks like, to me, you was the one that took your goddamn family for granted. You took your family for granted. Wow. Now you want to give. This person could come in again, like yesterday. This person could come in trying to dangle money or something, but it's still too emotionally immature. It's not enough here. They could come in trying to make it seem like they're genuine, like they're, like they're showing up dependable, reliable, like they're gonna really be able to pour into you, but it's just not enough here. It's not enough. They're emotionally immature. They're not on the same level that you are. And there's also a lot of insecurities here. I'm hearing also, like, for some of you, this person could have done so much, like sleeping around. being so toxic that they would come back into connection with you and they would have the hardest time believing that you wouldn't get them back or something like that. Like they're way too insecure. Way too insecure. Like that's what this is. Way too insecure. This will only turn out to be a disappointment for you. That's what this is. Yeah. This person is like, can we try one more time? But again, you are turning your back. You're turning your back. You're turning your back. I might be avoiding you. Avoiding you. I don't got nothing to say. Like I said, I don't got nothing to say. I don't got nothing to say. What's dead is dead. There's no new beginning here. There's no new beginning here. This person will come in here and weigh you down, collective. They will come in here and weigh you down. I'm hearing suck the energy from you. That's what they've always done anyway with that 10 of Wands. And that's over with. This is over with. You know what I'm saying? This is over with. This person would just come in here. They're trying to avoid a tower. And the tower is you walking away and not being willing to try with them again. Shattering whatever idea or vision of a family that they had planned with you. That's what this is. But it's like they didn't take you. You know what I'm saying? They didn't appreciate you. They took you for granted. Being a fucking whore. Okay? You were being a whore. Lying. Being deceptive. Intentionally like misleading me, misguiding me, causing confusion, having me second guessing my damn self, some shit like that. Now you want to come in here and talk about reconciliation, forgiveness. Now you want to come here and talk about it. Why you was doing the shit that you was doing and how depressed you are now that we not together. Fuck out of here. This shit is done. You caught up living in the past. You're caught up living in the past. You gonna have to let me go, baby. You're going to have to let me go. This is a toxic ass past person. That's what this is. This is a toxic ass past person. That's what this is. You done already turned your back on this person. And there's no more. There's nothing else to talk about here. Like this was nothing but burden and you turned your back on this person. So I don't know what they want to come in here and talk about. But I feel like talking to them going to waste even more of your fucking time. I ain't got the time. I ain't got the time. I ain't got the time. You unhappy? This is the bed you made, baby. This is what you asked for. Because it's like, it's not like you dumb. It ain't like you dumb, baby. You not dumb. You not dumb at all. You just thought that shit was gonna work out and it didn't, or whatever the fuck you was going for. Yeah, wanna come in here and talk. It just ain't work out the way that you thought it was. Now you wanna come in here and be expressive about how we can move forward. The plan of action, or I'm changing my ways, or I did this and I did that. I'm not doing that no more. You remember you said you ain't like when I would go out in club with Jonathan. I ain't even fucking with Jonathan no more. I don't even be going out no more. I'm telling you, I changed. I'm in therapy and shit. Yeah, it's bullshit. It's bullshit, and you know it's bullshit, collective. That's why you ain't got no faith in it already. I've seen it. Person wanna come here acting like they being like, I just want to give you what you deserve. I just want to give you what you deserve. No, baby, your first card out was the fucking devil card. You're toxic as fuck. You're toxic as fuck. Okay. What happens if the collective? Yeah, and I don't want to come in here and collaborate. Now I want to come in here and build something with you. What happens if the collective go back to this person? I don't think you're gonna do that. I don't think y'all doing that at all, actually. Yeah, I don't think y'all doing that at all. I don't even think I need to ask that question. Y'all are guarded like, hey, get your motherfucking ass back. Don't bring your ass over here. Some of y'all like, get your ass back. Okay? Get your ass back. I don't care how challenging it is to keep you away from me or you know what I'm saying, not be in contact with you. Hey, get back, stiff arm. Nothing but stiff arm for a motherfucker. Yeah, ain't no talking. Ain't no talking. You was out here giving your goddamn energy, your passion, and all this to everybody else. That's what you was out here doing. Ain't nothing to talk about now. Ain't nothing to talk about now. Get your ass back. Somebody here is like, I'm maintaining control over this situation. Leo, how's this person gonna act when the collective don't take them back? How's this person gonna act when the collective doesn't take them back? That's too many. That's too many. This person might try and like cause some type of conflict or something like that. Yeah, they're gonna feel like you betraying them because this person feels like they're entitled to some type of loyalty or some shit like that. This person feels like they are entitled to some type of loyalty from you, that you are supposed like you're supposed to wait for them. You're their person. Again, with that devil card, this person has like a toxic, possessive, like I'm here also codependent attachment to you. This person in confirmation, this person feels like you owe them that. What is this person gonna do? What is this person? Oh shit. Look at his whore ass. Tell me more. Sagittarius, Scorpio. Again, this person, this is definitely... This person is going to try and come in here and make it seem, like I said, like they really got some type of vision, some type of plan of action. Like they're doing things differently. Like I said before, it's like maybe beforehand, it was like, you know, there was no movement or some shit like that. This person is going to come in here and make it seem like, oh, I have this plan for us. I want to do this. Like I got a vision, whatever. Like, you know, whatever we need to do to overcome the challenges that were in our relationship, I have a plan of action for us to overcome the challenges, so that way we can build the trust back up, because I know you don't trust me. You know what I'm saying? Especially we done broke up. I know you don't trust me. Something here about you can't even really have a conversation with this person. Cancer could be significant. Heavy Scorpio out here. Libra and Leo is back out here again. Okay, this person is like I said, I want forgiveness. I want forgiveness. This person could want you to lighten up a little bit. Somebody could be like, damn, you can't even take a joke or something like that. But that's because you already in that, what was that 7 of Wands energy. It's like, I'm not fucking playing with you. Ain't nothing to talk about. Get your ass back. Like, that's how somebody is feeling. Like, that's what this is. Somebody like, damn, you can't even take a joke. I'm just trying to lighten the mood. I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. Trying to put us in a space where we can move forward or something like that. Like, I'm just trying to talk to you or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to bring clarity. We can get on the same page or something like that. All this is this person wants to come in here and cause some type of self-doubt for you. Have you insecure about your decision to leave their ass alone. Like, well, damn, maybe they gonna do right this time. I mean, he did say he gonna do this, and this. Or she did say she gonna, you know what I'm saying? That was a problem that I had. She said she gonna cut that shit out or something like that. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. This person just doesn't want you to move forward. They just don't want you to move forward. They don't want you to have your freedom in the way that they had their freedom when y'all was together. That's what this is. Tell me more. Yeah, this person don't want you to... This person do not want you to cut them off, like, or isolate yourself from them, or isolate them. You know what I'm saying? Like, put them on the outside. Distance yourself. Withdraw your energy. Again, heavy energy vulture, energy vampire. Okay, this person is very egotistical. They do not want you getting that outside validation and attention from other people. They don't want that. This person could have been like, when y'all was together, this person could have like never gave you your props on your contribution to the relationship. Could have, you know what I'm saying, discredited you, like, you know what I'm saying, or some shit like that. Never gave you the recognition that you deserved. Yeah. Damn. Now this person is panicking. This person is panicking because you got your guard up. This person is panicking because you got your guard up. You protecting yourself from this person. Like I said, some of y'all, again, this energy keep coming back out. Exactly. Losing control. This keep coming back out, collective. You are not fucking with this. You are standing your ground. It's like, nah, I'm good. Why you keep calling me? Why are you even? No, I'm good. I appreciate you telling me that. I appreciate you coming clean about all the bullshit you was doing, about all the shit that was going on, all the lies, all of the, you know, the fuck shit that you had going on in the background. I appreciate you telling me about that. But nah, I'm still good. I'm still cool off you. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I really would like for you to stop calling me. I really would like for you to stop texting me, stop reaching out to me. I really would like for you to stop, if I'm being honest with you. Tell me more. This is an ego death for this person. You cutting them off is an ego death for them. Very egotistical, very cocky. Very cocky also. Tell me more. What happens when the collective don't entertain this person or go back to this person? Allow them back in. This person gonna be suffering when it comes to like other love connections. They're not gonna be able to find, they're not gonna be able to find a balanced union where it's like they really find like they team player, like they partner in crime, I'm hearing, or they person, you know what I'm saying, that's really trying to build something with them. I feel like this person is going to continuously run into people that got hidden agendas, or hey, dazzling my 60, or there's like connections that have no substance to them or some shit like that. That's what's gonna happen. Hold on, let me do this puzzle real quick, y'all. Damn, I always fuck it up. Hold on. All right. Yeah, so that's what that looks like. That's what that looks like. This person needs to work on their self-love and their values. This person gonna be suffering. And I hate to say it like that, because they've been disobedient, I'm hearing. They've been disobedient. Yeah. They ain't been listening. This person could have been warned that they need to cut off like whatever like toxic attachments that they have, that they're collaborating with, that they got in their energy or something like that, whatever hidden desires. Heavy Scorpio out here, Capricorn, Gemini, whatever this is, this illusion that they was creating or something like that. Yes, there you go, plant lady. They were warned that they need to cut that shit out, and this person was disobedient, causing unnecessary conflict, making bad choices and shit. But this person deals with a fear of commitment. So that's another thing, collective. If you even for a second are thinking that this person gonna stop talking to you and go out here and be better for the next person, they are absolutely not. Okay? They're not. This person's scared as hell of commitment. Because honestly, I feel like this person knows that they got some karma coming to them for all the shit that they done did. And I think this is another reason why this person is like, I cannot, I've been nothing but a manipulator and a narcissist. I can't let nobody get too close to me and do me the way that I've done other folks. Manipulator, narcissist. Give a motherfucker the opportunity, give them the tools, give her the tools, she gonna take it and run with it. They're gonna take it and run with it. They know this. That's why there's a fear of commitment here. And that's why they keep their options open. Yeah, they could be dealing with some financial burdens, financial failure, not having stability. That could be a thing. They might be juggling. Yeah, it's a lot of delays here for this person. And they're not gonna know which way to go, what to do. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna know. It's a lot of delays here for this person trying to juggle this shit and calm things down in their life, balance things in their life. There's gonna be a lack of balance, leaving them overwhelmed. And that's part of their karma. That's part of their karma. So collective, for those of you who have already decided, like, absolutely not, what's dead is dead, I need you to stand on that. Stand on that. Keep moving forward. Keep protecting yourself from this person. Okay? Because there's nothing that comes from this situation with this person except a burden. You being the only one, again, pulling the weight of the relationship. Spirit said, make your head over heart decision and be firm about it. Be firm about it here. This is nothing but a lost investment, a waste of an investment. You get this. There's nothing that comes from this that's going to be in your best interest, I should say. Nothing. Again, burden. A Queen of Cups. Burden. I'm telling you. Yeah. Yeah, this motherfucker is just coming in here as a distraction. You got other stuff you need to be worrying about right now, collective. Yeah, something. Hey, there's somebody emperor. There's somebody emperor that they breaking free from. This motherfucker could very well be very controlling also. Like I said, it's a possessiveness over you. This could be someone you have children with, a father figure, or someone that is looked at like as a father. Somebody could be a godfather. Like I don't know why I'm hearing that. Somebody like, oh, that's my daughter's godfather. That's my son's godfather. That could be a thing also for somebody here. He's just very controlling. Could also be somebody's husband. But somebody, you're breaking free from this, okay? You're breaking free from this. Very controlling, like it was his property. Yeah, they coming in here though. All right, so what comes next for the collective as they move forward from this person? Let's get into it. Let's see. What's next for the collective? This person, do not have sex with them. I'm telling y'all that. Do not have sex with them. That's right up their alley. That's gonna get you right back locked in. He got married behind your back, girl. What the hell? My number would, let me tell you, my number would be changed. You would not be able to get in touch with me. Wow, Misfit, that's crazy. What's next for the collective when they walk away from this situation? What's next for the collective when they walk away from this situation? What's next for the collective? I love it. Wait, that's too many. That's too many. For one, things are finna start changing, and I'm telling y'all need to brace yourself because things are about to start changing very, very fast in your life. Okay? There could be a lot of outside recognition. So it's gonna go from like being disregarded or some shit like that and not being, acknowledged for your efforts and the benefit that you bring to people's lives or this person's life or whatever the case may be, to you being acknowledged. I'm talking about like heavy recognition here with the 6 of Wands. There's something, again, collective, there's something that you're going to be going towards ambitiously that's going to get you so much attention. That's going to bring you in so much attention here. And I feel like during this time while you're going towards what you feel ambitious about, I'm not going to lie to you, I feel like a few of you guys, and probably a lot of y'all, are going to decide to be single. Y'all probably going to decide to be single and focus on yourself and love on yourself while you go towards whatever this is that you feel like driven to do. Like I said, with that go after your dreams card here, there's something that you're supposed to be creating that's going to really change a lot for you. And it's going to change fast. Some of y'all, like I said, you just need to get a little bit more disciplined. It's not that you can't do it. It's just that you ain't focusing enough on it. This shit going to come in here and change things fast. Okay? Definitely tapping into your intuition more, being more creative. Somebody is going to be alchemizing that love, like that love that you would have taken and pouring into a relationship. You're going to be taking that love and pouring it into whatever this is that you're ambitious about. Trusting your intuition. I also hear that somebody is going to be doing a lot of shadow work, because I feel like somebody has some questions for themselves that maybe you've thought about, or maybe you need to ask yourself, like, why would I stay with a person that long that wouldn't recognize me, that wouldn't pour into me, that betrayed me in love and stuff like that? There's something here about having those conversations with yourself about emotions that you've been holding in, you know what I'm saying? And so I think with having those talks within yourself, that's going to open your eyes a lot also, collective, like to whatever like blocks are there when it comes to love. Because I feel like a lot of y'all are emotionally drained. You're emotionally drained because of all of the betrayals that you've dealt with in love. Yeah, some of you guys could be taking some type of trip. I'm hearing also that there could be some type of solo trip, like a little getaway. It might not be anything too extravagant or crazy or anything like that. Just some type of little getaway where it's just you. You know what I'm saying? Where it's just you. You got your peace of mind. You might do some journaling. You just by yourself in your own little bubble. You know what I'm saying? Where you can hear yourself think. Maybe even talk out loud and you know what I'm saying? It's just you having this conversation. You know what I'm saying? Sagittarius, Aquarius, Capricorn, Leo, heavy Leo today. Okay. Yeah, because somebody here feels like that they missed out on an opportunity for real love or for genuine love or something like that. And that's not the case, baby. You just got some healing that you need to do. And once you do that, that's going to open you up to be able to receive the type of love that you know you deserve. You know you deserve this, but you can't be accepting bare minimum, baby. You're going to have that confidence. You're going to have that confidence, baby. Because I mean, it ain't like you're ugly. It ain't like you don't look good. It ain't like you ain't got your shit together or something like that. That ain't the case at all. A lot of people are watching you already. You already got a lot of attention on you already. People look at you like you're very successful. Some of you guys could already be successful and have a lot of attention on you. Public recognition is the thing here. Yeah, no need to be crying over. No need to be crying over anything. And let me tell you this. I'm not telling you not to. I'm not telling you not to feel your emotions, collective. I want you to feel your emotions, but I don't want you to stay there for too long. You know what I'm saying? I want you to feel the emotion, work through it, come to some sort of solution so that way we can heal from it and then keep it moving. Because if we spend too much time focusing on this shit right here that didn't work out, we're gonna miss these opportunities that we get right here. They already right here in the cut. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is. Oh, you booked with me? I didn't get a notification. I'll check it. Was it for a live? Tia, can you post something? Can you pin something for me? I'm gonna put the pricing up here for the live readings. So this is what I got, y'all. What time is it? It's 11:55. It's almost 12. I got like maybe 2 more hours that I can be here. You sent the Cash App? Okay. For 12:15. No, why would you do that while I'm on the live now? Why would you do that while I'm on the live? Can we do it on the live? Are you comfortable with that, or would you like for it to be personal? If it's gonna be personal, then I'm gonna have to do it a little bit afterwards. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, Tia, are you ready, baby? Can we do? Okay, so this is what I got, y'all. This is what I got. So we can do $10 yes or no questions. Okay, so that's $10. That's just a yes or no. You ask a question, I'm gonna just give you a yes or no. Let you know what I see in the cards. So that's $10 for that. I can do 8 of those. And then I can do 5 $20 questions with insight. Okay, so you ask a question, I'm gonna ask for you. I'm gonna tell you what I see, give you the insight, give you some advice, and that'll be that. $20 for that. I can do 5 of those. Okay. Can you put that, if you can reschedule it, or I'll go in there and reschedule it. I need to pull it up on my laptop. Let's do it for, I gotta look at it. I'm sorry, baby. I gotta look at it because I would like to say like 4:15. And then also for the mini reads, hold on real quick. For the mini reads, those are $44.44. And that's like a mini read. That's questions, whatever comes out, whatever you want, love, however you want to go about it. We'll get into the energy. That's for this live only. You guys, my normal rate for readings are, they start at $66 for just a general. So for this live only, we taking it down a little bit. Because apparently there's somebody here that I need to speak to, because I normally don't even open my live up for personals. So I don't know what spirit got going on, but I guess we're going with it. Let me know if you need me to repeat any of that, Tia. Oh, and I can do like 7 of those. Yeah. And I can do 7 of those. I can do 7 of those mini reads for the $44.44. Yeah. Thank you so much. All right. What else is here for the collective when they move forward from this person? Yeah. Do you still got it? I feel like some of you guys are also going to start like I said, some of y'all might start walking away from people, places, and things. It's just a Head.Lioness with no dot, Tia. Some of you guys are going to start walking away from people, places, and things, behaviors, and things that you are finding causes you to have creative blocks. That causes you not to be able to concentrate and stuff like that. Some of you guys are probably going to start walking away from friends. People who you might have used to turn up with, maybe go out with, or something along those lines. Because it's like somebody is realizing that in order for me to go after what I need to go after and for me to pull off what I need to pull off, I'm gonna have to make some changes within myself. And I think also that's another reason why Spirit is telling you guys, if we piggyback on that, go after your dreams. Okay, it's like stop talking to certain people about your dreams, because certain people, if they don't even believe in themselves, they're gonna have a hard time believing in you also, and they are going to plant those negative, you know what I'm saying, those negative seeds, so that way you don't feel like you can achieve certain things or, you know, make certain things happen or whatever the case may be. Some of you guys are going to start putting boundaries in place with these type of people. Somebody here is also could be deciding to stop drinking. That could be a thing for someone. Or maybe you could decide to slow down on drinking. You could feel like, damn, I'm spending too much money being outside, partying, or, you know, I'm turning up a little too much. I'm investing too much of my time into that when I can be investing it into other things that's more productive. You know what I'm saying? It's because somebody here is like, I don't want to be dependent on nobody or something like that. Yeah, again, heavy emphasis on somebody here is going to choose to be single because there's a fear of infidelity. So you need to work through that, because not everybody is going to cheat on you. Your right ear ringing, somebody talking positively about you, baby. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Somebody's scared. There's a lot of anxiety surrounding infidelity. So that's another reason why somebody's going to decide to be single at this time while you go towards what you want. Tell me more. What are they holding on to? Some of you guys need to slow down. Okay, so I know how it get when you have all of these great ideas, right? You get all of these great ideas and you're like, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this, I want to do that. Hey, please don't try and join my live. I want to do this. I got this idea. Okay, if I can start that business. I can do this. I can do that. Somebody could deal with slight ADHD. No shade. You know what I'm saying? There's something here about like you need to slow down one at a time. And if you can do 2 at a time, then 2 at a time. Okay, but somebody here needs to slow down and get in alignment and focus on one thing at a time. There's something here about like you have a cycle. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you so much. You have a cycle of doing that. Like when it comes to maybe things that you go after or something along those lines, and that could be what's causing setbacks also, is because it's like, you know, you're holding on to too many things at one time, and you can't give all of your attention to everything at one time. It's just not possible. I mean, unless you hire you a team. Now, if you could do that, then do that. But it's like, it's something here about, you know, being overwhelmed by the choices. There's something here about being overwhelmed by the choices, Scorpio, which is causing confusion. It's like, I got so much shit I want to do. I just want to take a nap. I'll figure it out when I wake up, which one I'm going to start with. And then you wake up, the day is going, like, shit, I'm going to start tomorrow or something like that. There's something about just, you know, sitting down and actually having that conversation with yourself. Like, what do I want to do? How do I want this to look? What's the plan? What do I want to do? What are my desires? You know what I'm saying? Tell me more. We're going to get into another deck, y'all. Yeah, because whatever it is, once you sit down and buckle down, I'm telling you, we keep getting this 10 of Pentacles for you. So there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that coming in. This financial stability, this security, this legacy, that you finna create for you and your family. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, but you just gonna have to get focused. Again, more self-discipline. Okay. Yeah, more self-discipline is here. Trusting your intuition is here. Okay. Make sure you contributing your time, your energy, your efforts, Virgo, into things that actually make sense. Trusting yourself. You don't need outside validation. You don't need outside validation to start. You don't need that. You don't need that. You're gonna get the recognition, the attention regardless, because that's just how you set up for success. Either way it go. Like that's gonna come. You don't need nobody's outside validation to reach this legacy. You just need to believe in yourself and trust yourself that you can do it, because you can. Like, we already seen that. Yeah. Be more aware of yourself. That's also going to make you more happier also. There's a lot of happiness here. Doing whatever you find like it's fun to do that. It doesn't even feel like work when I do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy. I'm in my little bubble. I paint. I'm good. I do pottery or something like that. You know, I do tattoos or something like that. Whatever that looks like. I write books. I write. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. That's what that is. It don't feel like work to me. That's what you need to be doing. Okay. Yeah. Following your heart. I love it. Because you're strong enough. We get it, okay? You're strong enough. And people love like supporting you. I feel like somebody, if you need help, ask for help. I don't know who that's for. People want to help you. And it ain't necessarily going to be them folks that's in your inner circle. I'm sorry to say that. All right. Let's do that. So, who was that did a, Hey, welcome in, everybody. Thank y'all for 42K. Who is this So do you don't want to do your reading on live? You want it to be personal? What is that? Endure my vibes? You want it to be personal? We can do it over the phone like regular. If you don't feel comfortable with it, I'm not gonna press it. But I can do it right now if you want, and you don't have to wait until later. Very much personal. I got you. All right. So give me a minute. Who is this karmic woman? It's a mother figure. I'm telling y'all, this is a mother figure. This is a mother figure. Who is this karmic woman? For the collective. Who is this karmic woman? I'm telling y'all. This could be somebody that you're not speaking to. This could be somebody that you didn't put boundaries up against. But this is definitely somebody from your past, somebody from your childhood. I'm telling you, this could very well be a mother figure for some of y'all. Okay, this is somebody that you got your guard up against. There might have been some type of exchange of words. No, I got you. There might have been some type of exchange of words or something like that. Within some type of conversation or something like that between you and whoever this karmic woman is. Whoever this is somebody that you're not dealing with, that you got your guard up against this person. What does this woman want? This woman might want to come in here and start some type of new beginning with you. This woman, I feel like, yeah, this woman want to come towards you. What is she coming towards you for? What is she coming towards the collective for? She could be trying to come towards you. What is she coming towards the collective for? Again, like I said, she want to come towards you for some type of new beginning. Okay? I got Aries, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Libra, Virgo. That's what I got out here. Doesn't have to be. Could be somewhere in the chart, but that's what I have out here. Okay? This person could come in here. She could come in here trying to be very like, seeming very sincere, very genuine, like expressive with feelings and things like that about how she wants to have some type of new beginning with you. Okay, like she want a fresh start with you. Like she in it for genuine. Oh shit! But this is fake support. This is fake love. This is absolutely not. Aries. Tell me more about this woman. What she want? What's her intentions then? Since it ain't to genuinely support The collective. What's her intentions? She want to have some type of breakthrough in communication. Again, you could very well not be speaking to this woman. For those of you that this is a mother, hey. What is this woman's, what is her intentions for the collective? This is somebody, wow. This woman gonna come in here and make it seem like she all loving. I'm telling you, she gonna come in here and try and make it seem like she all loving and compassionate and like, oh, I see exactly where you was coming from when you said that, or when we had that. Okay, confirmation, because like I said, there was some type of conversation here. Heavy emphasis. Okay, heavy emphasis on there was some type of conversation here. And this is what caused you put boundaries in place with this woman, and you felt the need to protect yourself from her for some reason. Guard yourself from her. But it's something like, I want to come in here and make it seem like, we on the same page now. I see exactly where you was coming from when you said what you said, and when we had that last conversation, you know what I'm saying? I see exactly where you're coming from. Like, I just want us to be connected to each other. Whoever this woman is, she just wants you to be connected. She want to be connected to you so bad. But it's like it's like whatever she want to come in here and talk about, it's like it's only going to cause conflict. Whatever this is that she want to come in here and talk about. She could also, some of you guys being a part of the spiritual community, this woman could come in here and maybe want to talk to you about, you being a part of the spiritual community, or, some shit like that. Like, you need to stop, or you need to like leave that shit alone, or something like that. That could be a thing. Wanting you to stop with the hangman in the reverse. It's like wanting you to stop. Somebody here could be the youngest child. There's something here about wanting to create fear within you. Fear. So that way you don't. I'm telling you, there's something here that you're supposed to be doing, collective. There's something that you're supposed to be doing, and it could very well be your own mama. Yo, like I said, it's a karmic woman in your life. This is somebody that you've known for a very long time. Hey, Cindy. This is somebody that you have history with. Lots of nostalgia here, all the way back to childhood. This could be an older female sibling. Something could happen in the springtime. Is it the springtime right now? I think we're going into spring. Yeah, this is somebody that you have a lot of childhood memories with. Again, this could be a female cousin, a female friend that been around since y'all was in grade school, or something like that. Or unfortunately, it could even be somebody's mama. I'm telling you, this could even be somebody's mama. Yeah, but you choosing happiness. It's like it might have hurt me to have to stop dealing with you. It might have hurt me a lot to have to cut your ass off, to realize how you was really moving. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to me, how you wasn't really in my corner, how you really didn't have my best interest at heart. Yeah, I'm aware of that now. I'm aware of that now because like I said, there was something about a conversation. There was some type of conversation that was had where it was like, oh, okay, I see what we got going on. You know what I'm saying? I see what we got going on. And now I'm like having to protect myself from you because you're aware now. But it's not like you holding on to it. It's like, hey, it is what it is. I'm going to keep doing my thing. I'm going to keep moving on. I'm over here on my own path. You stay over there. I'm going to stay over here. I'm not harboring on them feelings. I accepted it. I moved on from it and I'm doing me. But something about you being way too happy. Way too happy. I don't know why I just heard it's a meme that's going around that's like, I found out that not bothering people bothers people or some shit like that. Like, you ain't even done nothing to these folks. You know what I'm saying? Ain't even done nothing to these folks. And whoever this is, she mad. It's something about you. You look too goddamn happy. You look too happy. And it's something here about wanting you to stop whatever you're doing, especially if it got something to do with being a part of the spiritual community. It's like, I want you to stop that. There's some type of fear here, or trying to instill some type of fear of you like sacrificing or something like that. Somebody could be connected to like a parental figure, or I guess, you know what I'm saying, somebody that you look up to, a woman or whatever the case may be, that is very religious. Very, very religious. And again, like we said, with that going after your dreams, having somebody that maybe you confide in or looked up to, like, nah, that goes against the grain. That goes against, you know what I'm saying, what we believe in, or something like that. That could very well be a thing. That could very well be a thing. But you're standing on what you believe. You're standing on what you believe. Yeah. Damn. I feel like this person, whoever this woman is, this is, you got a lot of toxic ass people around you, collective. A lot of toxic people around you. I don't know why I'm hearing like somebody could have very well realized, or maybe you're going to realize, that by the time you look up, it's going to be a whole different set of faces sitting at the table around you. Because as you go through the motions and doing what you're supposed to do and following your intuition, and you know what I'm saying, listening to the Most High God, just doing what you're supposed to do, I'm telling you, them folks, people gonna start falling to the wayside. They gonna start falling to the wayside. And when you look up, it's gonna be like, damn, I would have loved for XYZ to been here to see this with me. I would have loved for, you know what I'm saying, XYZ to win with me like this, but this bitch was jealous. This bitch was trying to self-sabotage me. Or, you know what I'm saying, he couldn't support me. He couldn't show up for me when I needed him the most, or something like that. He blatantly turned his back on me, like, damn, bro, I know you, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what this looks like. But it's like, you know, regardless of the fact, when it's all said and done, you're releasing yourself and removing these toxic attachments from you. These people, these behaviors. And this is causing a lot of chaos and tower moments in people's lives. And that could be another reason why, especially considering we just came out of the retrograde. So some of you guys could have been over this past weekend, or maybe even this past week, and going into these next few days of this week, there could be something like you could be hearing from people from your past that you haven't spoke to, exes and maybe family members that you done cut off or something like that, trying to come back around and reconcile or have a conversation to see if we can get on the same page, because I don't want to fight with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to argue with you. We family. We ain't supposed to be XYZ, or man, we got too much history. We got too much history to be acting like this with each other. You know what I'm saying? We've been locked in for way too long, or some shit like that. Nah, you feel the need to guard yourself and protect yourself from this person or whoever these people are, and I need you to continue to do that. Stand your ground. Okay, these people are just going through tower moments. A lot of these people are dealing with karma. They're being punished because they didn't do what they were supposed to do when it came to you, collective. Though there was a lot of betrayals here when it comes to people that you love. Damn. People who knew better but didn't do better. They knew better but didn't do better by you. Now all these people can do, all these people can do now is think about what they've done. That's all they can do, is think about what they've done. Sit back and contemplate on it. Well, damn, how can I go in there? I mean, I was cold to the collective. I did talk to the collective crazy. I did do some shady shit, whatever. I was self-centered when the collective was always, you know, in my corner. I was self-centered. It's something like that. Now all we can do is think about it. Now all we can do is think about it. How can I go in here and prevent the collective from cutting me out or cutting me off completely? Somebody do not, I'm telling you, these folks do not want you. This is going to cause towers in these people's lives. You cutting them off, but they were not fair to you. It wasn't an equal give and take with these people. And unfortunately, this could be, like I said, somebody mama. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so what is the advice here for the collective outside of what we already just said? Somebody could have a Gemini moon. Somebody with a Gemini moon could be involved. Could be you, could be somebody attached to you, showing up in your energy. What's the advice here for the collective? Somebody coming towards you, though. Somebody coming towards you, so just, you know, prepare yourself for that. Somebody coming towards you. They gonna want to talk. They gonna want to talk, yeah. This person just dealing with a lot of bad luck. They dealing with a lot of karma because of how they acted towards you, and it was unprovoked. It didn't need to be that way. Yeah, a lot of shit that was being done in the dark is coming to the light. A lot of shit that was done in the dark is coming to the light. It's coming to the light now because motherfuckers is experiencing karma. It's like, damn, let me go ahead and talk about this shit. Let me go ahead and fess up about this shit because maybe that'll get me, you know what I'm saying? Thank you. Maybe that'll get me, you know, back in good standings or some shit like that. Maybe if I go apologize, you know what I'm saying? I can stop whatever this crazy ass cycle of bad shit that's happening to me. Maybe I can stop this shit. Nah. When to come in and express feelings or some shit like that. Yeah, you happy, minding your business. You happy, minding your business. Yeah. These people just trying to get back in your head. Get back in your head. Have you, and a lack of self-belief, self-limiting beliefs, not believing in yourself. A lot of y'all, it's a lot of connections that either you done already freed yourself from or you're in the process of severing ties from these folks. And it needs to stay that way. Okay, yeah. As you go towards what you know is right for you, what's in alignment for you. Final messages here. Spirit said that's the truth. Okay. Final messages here. We're going to get into it. Final message. Oh. Y'all, if I tell y'all one more time. Uh-oh, too many. Yeah, now somebody don't want to fight. Somebody got a King of Wands in their energy that don't want to fight. But you already, you turned your back on this person. You going towards something else. I'm telling you, heavy emphasis on going after what you believe. I love that. This person like, look, I don't want to fight. Or maybe this is you that don't want to fight with this King of Wands. Could be you. Either way it goes, it's like, look, I'm just trying to do my thing over here. You're welcome, baby. Thank you for being here with me. I'm just trying to do my thing. I'm just trying to, look, I'm in my own little bubble. I don't want to bother nobody. I don't want nobody bothering me. Whatever this is, it's like, I don't want to fight. We can agree to disagree. Whether this is you, whether this is this person, could be a masculine for some of y'all. That's like, I don't want to argue. I don't want to fight no more again. Like, I'm trying to come in here and whatever type of tension or family beef, there's heavy emphasis on somebody's family. It's some family shit going on, okay? Whether a family you come from or a family you done created. It's some shit going on within the family, okay? And yeah, you know what? I got like 4 lives I need to post and get caught up on YouTube, girl. I'm gonna do that tonight. So by tomorrow, all of YouTube should be caught up. We got like 4 lives that we gotta put on there. Yeah, that's what this is. There's some tension here. Yeah, because you closing out some cycles. Or you didn't close them out. You're welcome, baby. You didn't close them out. Yeah. And this was a difficult decision. This was a difficult decision for you. I'm telling you. And this is causing towers. Now that you don't want to work with people no more. Now that you don't want to be in people's energy or allow people in your energy. It's like we don't got to argue and fight about shit. Okay, thank you, Spirit. We ain't got to argue and fight about nothing. It's cool. You chose that? Bet. That's cool. I'm going to go ahead and do what I'm supposed to do for me. Like I said. I'm going to stay over here in my bubble. And you stay over there in your bubble. And we gonna let that be that. Let bygones be bygones. I ain't holding no animosity towards you. It is what it is. You chose. I just know that I'm done with you for sure, though. I know that I'm done with you for sure. You know what I'm saying? It might have been hard for me to come to this because, like I said, a lot of y'all, this is somebody been in your energy for a very long time. Somebody maybe you've been building with, or maybe you thought you was building with for a very long time. Yeah, this is hard. This was hard. And it is causing a tower moment. It is. It is. But you're still going to be victorious when it comes to this. Yeah. Somebody been around people that's clouding their judgment. You dealing with creative blocks because of the energy that's around you. That is not your energy. Okay, you need to call back all your energy. Anything else here before we move on? Yeah, call back all your energy and put healthy boundaries in place, collective. Because you're strong enough. Okay? Whatever come your way, you can tackle it. Whatever come your way, you can tackle it. You just gonna have to get your emotions under control. Put some boundaries in place and stand on business. Heavy emphasis on you gonna have to stand on business, collective. When it comes to anybody and everything, I'm standing on business behind these goals. I'm standing on business behind, my boundaries. I'm standing on business behind self-love with myself and pouring into me. Heavy emphasis on I said what I said. If I said I was gonna do it, I'm getting that shit done. I'm getting it done. Like, that's what this is. Okay? I might took a little minute to cry. You know what I'm saying? I might cry, but that's okay. But I'm not finna stay in that space too long. I know that's a part of the process. I'm not finna stay in that space too long because I know just because that shit might not have worked out, it don't mean that that's the end all be all. There's still plenty of opportunities for me to do what I need to do and achieve what I need to achieve. That's just what that is. When you know that you're destined for greatness, you're destined for success, that's the type of mindset that you have. Okay, you inbox me. Okay, cool. I'll tap in with you in just a little bit. Yeah, putting a lot of shit to rest. All right, let's go to another day. Do anybody want to do before I move on to another collective, do anybody have any questions that you want to ask? You can send a payment for it. I can do that real quick for you or anything like that before we go on to another collective. After 3 be fine. Okay. That's cool. No worries. That's even better for me. Yeah, somebody got a past person in their energy. Okay. Somebody got a past person in their energy. We're gonna go to one of these oracle decks. Again, like I said, this person could have a Gemini moon. Somebody's first, middle, or last initial could start with the letter S. Tia probably stepped out for a minute. It's like, 12 in the afternoon on a Monday. People got jobs and shit. Yeah, what we got here? Somebody here may find this message to resonate later. You got to remember, when you receive that wake-up call, when you receive that insight or whatever the case may be, that's the inclination to keep your eyes and ears open because that spirit preparing you. That spirit giving you that heads up. Oh, you driving, Tia? You said how much for the reading? So I can do a mini personal for $44.44. I can do a yes or no question for $10. And then I can do a question with brief insight, like with slight insight, for $20. Okay, again, somebody is having a boy. Somebody's pregnant, having a boy. Somebody needs to take a pregnancy test. Also, I'm hearing you might be pregnant and not even know it. There's also something here about somebody that maybe you have stopped talking to. This person said they're gonna call you until you pick up the phone. Okay, so that's definitely a thing. Somebody could be dealing with some back-to-back calling. Somebody could be dealing with calls from like them spam numbers or something like that. Yeah, that's your ex. Like I said, this is a past person. This is a past person that you are not celebrating with anymore, that want to come in here and express some type of feelings or talk about some shit that done came to the light or something like that. This person is like not trying to take no for an answer. Not trying to take no for an answer. Somebody between the ages of 32 and 39. There could possibly be a 21-year-old somewhere in the mix. Also, I'm hearing somebody could have been married for 21 years. Or maybe you've been knowing this person for like 21 years, 20 plus years or something like that. Somebody's a Capricorn, heavy Capricorn. Okay, heavy Capricorn. Somebody got a, oh, okay, I guess we're done with that. Somebody got a union that's coming in here that's gonna be safe. That's gonna be safe. You need to also get rest when your body tells you you're tired, collective. Get your rest, okay? Don't push yourself to the limits, because that's you're gonna have to pay for that on the back end later when you burnt out. Okay, it starts showing up in other spaces, other areas of your life, because you fatigued, severely fatigued. Okay, if you're tired, get your rest. Okay, I'm not saying procrastinate and not get shit done, but get your rest. Maybe up your supplements, your vitamins and stuff like that if you like too tired and it's like, damn, I didn't sleep all night and I'm still sleepy. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Also, something about making sure the food that you eat, making sure it gives you energy versus depleting your energy, okay? I think we said that the other day when it comes to like, you know, heavy foods, like it immediately gives you the itis. Like you immediately want to go to sleep after you done eating. We need to cut that out because we got shit to do and we can't get that shit done if we passed out somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Somebody gonna come in here and be like, I can pay for that. Somebody got a King of Pentacles coming in here. A wealthy man, could be a Queen of Pentacles also. Okay, somebody coming in here like, I can pay for that. I can help you with that. You said how much was it? I can help you with that. That ain't no problem. That's all you need. You know what I'm saying? That's what we like to hear. It could be an earth sign. Again, a earth sign doesn't necessarily have to be it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, somewhere in the chart. Somebody like, I can pay for that. I got more than enough to go around. That's all you need. We love that. Okay. Somebody's name starts with the letter J. All right, let's get into another oracle deck. Did somebody want a reading before we go into another reading? And there's a GoFundMe. Oh wow, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sending nothing but love and good health. Speedy and fast recovery for her. Yeah, damn. Okay. You said that could be what you're talking about. Which part? What are we talking about? Don't know. The Cash App is Head.Lioness. It's just HEADLIONESS. Like I said, somebody who's gonna be taking some type of vacation. Somebody gonna be taking some type of vacation soon. And again, it don't have to be anything extravagant. For some of y'all, like I said yesterday in the channel reading, yeah, some of y'all might be in Jamaica this summer or something like that. Somebody gonna be inviting you out on some type of date, and it could very well require you to travel to get there on vacation. Okay, somebody on the resort eating in the goddamn water and shit, like on vacation. Okay, somebody on the resort eating in the goddamn water and shit, like yeah. What you talking about, Lisa? Somebody dealing with a liar. Okay. All right, Holy Spirit, give me a few cards out of this deck here. Somebody's dealing with a lying-ass narcissist. A lying-ass narcissist. Give me a few cards out of this deck right here. Oh, yeah. Bottom of the deck. Heavy emphasis, collective, on as you continue to close out cycles and things like that. Like there's a lot, like I said, there's a lot of things that your habits and connections and things like that you're cutting out. Okay, this is good for you, but don't overwhelm yourself. It's like such a thin line, and I'm trying to make sure that I'm like giving as much emphasis that I'm feeling Spirit telling me to say. It's like, don't overwhelm yourself. Don't slack off, but don't overwhelm yourself here, and make sure that you're taking care of your health. Because there's something here about the health, and you need to be cautious about your health. Make sure you're getting your rest. Make sure you're eating properly. Make sure you're up on your supplements, your vitamins, and things like that, okay? Make sure you're pouring into yourself as much as you're pushing out. And when your body feels tired, collective, please sit your ass down somewhere. Sit down somewhere. You're going to end these cycles and do what you need to do regardless. You do not have to burn yourself out to get it done. You just have to do the work. Don't burn yourself out. You're gonna pull it off one way or another. It's okay. Okay? Somebody needs to work smart, not hard, I'm hearing. And you got a goddamn narcissist. I don't know who this is. Whoever this person is. You could be at a distance from this person. Like I said, some of y'all could be separated from this person already. Motherfucker here gonna be the reason why you got goddamn health issues stressing you out and shit. Close the cycle with their ass. Where you go? Yeah, I'm telling y'all, somebody wants to come in here and talk. Okay, what's that? Abrielle. Somebody wants to come in here and talk. Somebody wants to come in here and talk. This person could very well be keeping tabs on you, watching you. This person wants to come in here and talk. Okay, there's a confession. Okay, so I don't know what this is, but whatever this confession is, don't allow. I'm hearing somebody like you done rose my goddamn blood pressure, or some shit like that. There's something here about a confession. There's something here about a confession, okay? And Spirit is saying find out more information, but don't overwork yourself. So, hey, look, if you're going to entertain the conversation to hear this person out, okay? If you're going to entertain it, don't get too involved in it because, like I'm telling you, it could very well have something to do. It could affect your health in some type of negative way. And again, also heavy emphasis on do not have sex with this person, okay? Because this cycle is closing out, and that's going to cloud your judgment. All right, let me tap into this. This personal real quick, y'all, and then I'll do one more collective before I get out of here. Just trust your intuition, okay? If this is where it ends for you guys, then I appreciate y'all thus far. Thank you for 56K. If you want to stick around with me and watch this personal, then that's cool too. Abrielle, what do you want to know, baby? Spirit, let me get some clarity here. I appreciate y'all so much. Abrielle, what do you want to know? What's your question, baby? What are we talking about today? You finna be getting recognized also. Hold on. Well, the first card out is the 6 of Wands, so you finna be getting recognized for something that you doing. This just fell on the floor. It came out before I could even ask. Holy Spirit, what's going on with Abrielle? What's the message here for Abrielle? What's going on with Abrielle? What does she need to know? What does she need to know? You might be taking some time to focus on and love on yourself. Are you single or are you about to be single? You thinking about being single? Yeah. It's some type of conversation or something like that you may be wanting to have with a lover or something like that. But it might look like you're not quite sure, or maybe this person is not quite sure of how to go about having this conversation, or there's like a lack of direction here, or maybe you could feel like you in a connection with somebody and it's not going anywhere or something like that. Like it could be some conflict because of the lack of direction or something like that. Just recently single. Okay, so that could be a thing. I don't know if that was a problem for you guys. There's something here about, girl, let me tell you something. Whoever this person was, I feel inclined to say it was a masculine. Whoever this man was, if whoever this is, it could be a feminine and masculine energy, if you know, however that looks for you. But they didn't answer the call and they didn't step up to the plate and do what they were supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't do what they were supposed to do. And there's something here about you. You're way too beautiful. You're way too beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to continue to get attention. That's not going to be a problem for you or whatever that is. Like, I don't know if there's some type of doubt with that. Like, that's not going to be a problem for you at all. You got a lot of attention coming in here. And you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody's like choosing for real. Like, heavy choosing. Like, you got the crowd for real. Okay? What's the message here for Ariel? And whatever goals or whatever that is that you trying to go after or something like that maybe you wasn't able to pull off while you was in your relationship or something like that, you have everything you need right now at this time to go after and pursue those goals. Again, heavy emphasis on everything you need. If there's anything that you don't have that you need, I'm telling you, that shit is gonna like just drop out of the sky. Like it's gonna just drop out of the sky for you. Okay? There's something here about you just have to take the action. Because you're a master manifester, you have to take the action and you have to have the self-confidence here. What's the message here for Ariel? What's the message here for Ariel? What you need to know? Yeah, get out of your feelings, baby. Get out of your feelings. Oh, I know you sad. You might have had to say some choice words to whoever this is, this past person before you close this cycle out. You might have had to say some choice words, but there's something here about like, you know, maybe I see you accepting it and moving on. I'm not saying you stagnant. I see you accepting it and moving on. You done closed out this cycle. There's something here about following your heart here. You might have had to make that type of decision here. Whoever this person is that you was connected to, they could be like, oh, she cold-hearted, or she said some foul ass shit, or she ain't have to talk to me like that, or she ain't have to cut me off like that, or something like that. and now you ain't talking to folks. Now you in hermit. Now you might be spending a lot of time like solo, like real deal solo by yourself. Okay. I don't know. Are you tired? What is this? What is this? Because there's exhaustion here, overwhelmed. So you tired. It's like you might, I don't know why I'm hearing like, it's like, damn, like I really had hopes for that situation or something like that. Like, I really feel like it could have been on some shit where it's like, it's like I was, that was like somebody, I don't know why I'm feeling like somebody might have came in and you like, you know what? I'm gonna get this one more try. I'm gonna get this one more try. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, damn. I feel like you tired of that. You tired. Sagittarius could be significant. Had a mask up. Yeah, it's like I'm tired of it. I'm tired of having to defend myself. I can see like there's been like a lot of like heartache or pain or something like that when it comes to love. It's like I'm tired of that. With the wounded warrior, like you've been through some shit. And this could have you in this space where you are working on yourself and doing your like self-reflecting and having that talk with yourself and like, damn, like what do I need to do differently? Or, I'm saying, just doing shadow work and stuff like that with the Hermit card here. Just spending time alone, being independent. Being more conscious of yourself because you're closing out cycles. What else is here for Abriel? Yeah, you could be focusing a lot on work right now to maybe get your finances. You could be focusing a lot on work right now to get your financial affairs in order. Maybe picking up more hours at work, or maybe even looking for a new job or something like that. If you're not, you might be, if you're having issues at work, that might be something you want to maybe look into. Maybe something that you're more passionate about. I don't know if that's a thing for you. But you're a hard worker. Okay? Yeah. Heavy emphasis on you a hard worker. Golly. You're trying to manifest something with your money. Okay, what's the advice here to manifest this? What does she need to do to manifest it? There's something about you need to get a better routine so you can be more productive. Okay? And that was the Star card. Yeah. Hold on. And be more, what is it? Have more faith. I don't know if it's maybe talk to yourself a lot more nicer. I don't know if that, it's something here about having more faith. Okay. Also, your spirit team wants to hear from you more. You need to get more involved with spirituality. Have more faith during your darkness. Like, it might seem like with this 5, it might seem like I'm out in the cold, like I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially when it could heavy with the finances, or like, I'm solo, I'm out here by myself, I'm trying to figure this shit out or something like that. But it's like, have more faith during the darkness, because again, you are very much so capable of manifesting whatever this is. You're a master manifester. You're a master manifester with the Magician coming out in the upright, meaning, I don't know why I'm hearing you can have whatever you like. Yeah, that's what this looks like for you. It's like, it's just something because you work hard enough. Hell yeah. You work hard enough, and it's only up from here. Okay, I don't know. You need to have more faith. It's only up from here. You work hard enough, and you can bring this in. No, this is a personal. You can definitely bring this in. Again, it just has something to do with you being more organized with your routine, so that way you can be more productive. Okay. And again, I feel like being in isolation for this time right now, it's going to allow you to be able to hear better, especially when you tap in with your spirit team. You're going to be able to get those downloads a whole lot more clearly because you don't have somebody in your energy that's clouding your judgment here. You're going to be able to make those sound conscious decisions because it's like you can actually receive I don't know why I'm hearing the intel or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Whoever this was that you was connected to, like this, they just didn't show up for you the way that they needed to. I feel like there was like it was an imbalance here with the justice in reverse. You know what I'm saying? And I also feel like there was a lack of accountability and lies, a lot of lies or something like that. And it had a lot to do with this person having their own inner, you know what I'm saying? This person was dealing with their own inner demons, their own inner turmoil. They not happy within. So it's like, if I'm not happy within, I'm not going to be able to fulfill you and make you happy because I'm not happy within myself. And so that shit starts spilling out or something like that. It's like, it doesn't have anything to do with you. It doesn't have anything to do with you. And again, if you feeling like you didn't fell on your face, that's not the case here, baby. That's not the case. I see that there was some type of sorrow over a loss with the five of cups in the reverse. There was some type of sorrow about maybe, you know, like I said, that shit didn't work out or something like that. But that's not the end all be all. You could have took a loss financially dealing with this person also. This person could have been blocking your money, I'm hearing. Being connected to them. I don't know why I'm here. Maybe you were the breadwinner in this situation or something like that. There's something here about this person could have been affecting your money. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's why it's like, nah, you accepting it, you doing the work, asking the questions, talking to your spirit team, you closing out cycles, and this is going to allow you to manifest exactly what you want to hear. You're just going to have to hold your faith, okay? You're going to have to hold your faith. And also there's something here about being patient. There's something here about being patient as you restore balance. Again, also with the way that you speak to yourself is another thing. That's another thing, okay? You have to, because of the way you manifest, you have to make sure that mentally and verbally, like that you can't put just any old thing out into the universe because you definitely gonna see that shit, okay? So you have to make sure that you being sensible with the way that you talk to yourself, the way that you talk about yourself, the way that you talk about the things that you are going after, the goals and what you got in store for you, because you are a master manifester. For real, for real. For real, for real. Like heavy on that. Heavy on that. Like it's like you put that shit out there, give it a little bit of time and it's gonna show up. But you have to make sure that you have the faith in it. You can't be saying the shit and then be doubting your spirit team, doubting the Most High God. You can't be doing that. And then also it's hard to achieve certain things when you got people around you that got you confused. They ain't got no sense of direction on where the connection is going, how they gonna, you know, show up or whatever the case may be. It's like I can't really cultivate much with you around because I don't really know where you stand for real, or something like that. But you close this cycle out. That's a lot of unhappiness here. But you close this cycle out. You're going towards what you know to be true to you. And I love that for you. I love that for you. So what's going on in love? What's coming up in love? What's coming up in love? I love that for you. What this past person gonna do? Do you want to know what this past person gonna do, or you want me to just talk about new love? You want me to ask about new love? You want to know what the past person gonna do, or you want to talk about new love? What you want? Why did my laptop keep going off? This is killing me. New love. All right. Holy Spirit, what's going on with new love? You have a fire sign in your energy. You could be finding yourself going out or something like that, like having some type of, you said forget the past person, I feel that. Okay, there could be some type of need for you to go out or get dressed up or something like that. Honestly, I feel like don't go out the house half-stepping, even if you just going to the gas station. I know how we do sometimes. We be like, I'm just throwing some sweatpants, some, you know, whatever. Don't go out the house half-stepping, okay? Because there's something about you being dressed, you know what I'm saying, and meeting somebody while you out or something like that. An opportunity to dress up and party, some type of fun time ahead or something like that is you gonna run into a new person. Hold on, let's talk about it. That could be a thing. Yeah. What's going on in new love for Ariel? What's going on in new love? What's going on in new love for Ariel? Girl, what's on the bottom? Again, something. Again, with this something, a reason to dress up, okay? I feel like there's something about like you going somewhere. Okay, there's something about you going somewhere and, okay, but we don't want to do that. Girl, this X is going to be in the energy. This X is going to look for a window of opportunity to come back in here after this, because it's like something about this heartbreak. But we gonna bypass that. Keep him over there. There's something about you having a reason to dress up and you running into somebody. You gonna be having fun. You gonna be minding your business or something like that. I don't know why I'm hearing like you know how dudes be when we be out and they be like, oh, I saw you from across the room or some shit like that. There's something like that or whatever the case may be. Like, but you gonna be doing your thing, minding your business, looking good, smelling good, feeling good in the moment, that type of thing, and somebody gonna come out the blue and like approach you or something like that. I feel like whoever this person is, there's something about this person is big on spending time together or something like that. Really big on spending time together. So quality time is gonna be really big for this person. It could very well require you to make some type of sacrifices, you know what I'm saying, to where you can meet this person in the middle so that way y'all can have this quality time together. It's something about wanting to spend a lot of one-on-one time here. Like okay, we met at this place, so from now on that's like our special spot. Like that's our little getaway place or something like that. Like some type of, you know, it's a special space for y'all. This could really happen. Let me tell you, this could come in a whole lot faster than what you think. Because we got the falling fast card right here. And it's like, it can happen really quick. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful that when you do run into this person, okay, that you are not allowing yourself to fall head over heels just too fast to where we might be ignoring little flags that we might need to have conversations about or something like that, or not falling too fast to where we are trying to fill a void, because we got the void card out here, and this card says avoid rushing to fill voids with love, seek inner fulfillment first. Okay, and then we got the falling fast, which says love happens quickly, but don't lose yourself in the process. Okay, everything is happening in divine timing. Everything is happening in divine timing here. Okay, trust in divine timing. Love arrives when it's meant to. I'm telling you, you're going to be out minding your business. Minding your business, looking good, smelling good, feeling good. Okay, minding your business. Somebody going to come like tap you on the shoulder type shit. Like, hey, excuse me. Something like that. Oh, let me get that door for you. How you doing? Or something like that. You're going to be minding your own business. And this person going to come out of the blue. So, I mean... But again, you got this X here. I can't not mention it. You got this X here that's looking for some type of window of opportunity to come back in after this heartbreak. So you honestly, I'm hearing you honestly might find yourself in a situation with time as you continue to heal and focus on yourself and all of these different things. You might find yourself looking up and having to choose between two different people, like a past person and a new person. Okay, but there's something here about, hell yeah, because there's something here about you choosing to be happy even though somebody wants to try one more time. Okay, you choosing to be happy, but somebody wants to try one more time. Somebody doesn't want you to turn your back on them. This X, the X, is looking for a window of opportunity to come in here after this heartbreak. That's what this is. Okay, but it's nothing, yeah. It's no trust in this relationship. It's no trust in that relationship, okay? What she needs to know about this new person? Tell me more about what she needs to know about this new person. Yeah. Butterflies could be significant. Purple butterflies. You could see purple butterflies. This past person gonna come back in here be wanting to apologize. Whoever that is, they're gonna want to apologize. What does she need to know about this new person, though? What does she need to know about this new person? You're gonna be able to talk to this person. You're gonna be able to have honest conversations with them. Tell me more about what she needs to. You're gonna be able to trust them because it's like, you know, it's like they got their head on right or something like that. I don't know why I'm hearing maybe something in your past connections or something like that. Maybe you wasn't really able to trust their judgment call or something like that. I don't think that's going to be an issue with this person here that's coming in. It's like they got their head on right and they can articulate what the hell they got going on. Like, hey, this is the plan. This is what we doing. This is what I got going on or something like that. That's what that looks like to me. Yeah, no more emotionally immature connections. Men that are insecure or jealous of you or envious of you or something like that. Like I said, heavy emphasis on, I feel like, maybe you've been the breadwinner or something like that. Yeah, I'm telling you, this shit gonna come in quick. Whatever this is, you got, look, stable, okay? Something about, there's been a turning point. It's a turning point, okay? And you're going in a whole new, different direction. And things are going to change really fast. Really fast. Again, we said that fast card came out, fast falling. Things are going to be changing really fast. Okay? You and this person could end up traveling a lot also. And this person is a part of your destiny. Like whoever this person is that you finna run into, it's gonna happen spontaneously. I'm telling you, you're gonna be minding your business. You're gonna be minding your business. And somebody's just gonna come up wanting to talk. Hard on their sleeves. In it for genuine love. I'm telling you, there's been a turning point. This is part of your destiny here. And it's gonna catch you so off guard. It's gonna be like we started talking, and then next thing you know, we just never stopped talking. Like that's like it went from us having conversation, and then it just, now I talk to you every day. I'm seeing you all the time, or something like that. Yeah, no more immature love, and don't you accept anything less than that. But whoever this is, they coming in. Yeah, they coming in, and it might start off small. It might start off like we just, like I said, we just friends. Or something like that. We just, it's just coming in, taking its time. We building it step by step. We taking those steps to build a solid foundation. You know what I'm saying? But this person could show up in your life a whole lot quicker than what you thinking they are. Okay, I know you say you recently single, but you're not gonna be single for too much longer. Like for real. But whoever this is, you might need to do a cord cutting. I'm hearing you might need to do a cord cutting with this ex. Whatever that looks like. You might need to do a cord cutting with them, because it looks like there's some type of, like I said, like I feel like codependency on your energy or something like that. Yeah, but you closing out this cycle. This is done. Okay, whatever that is, whatever that is, it's done. That cycle is closed. It's done. Let me tell you something. If you go back, and I'm not trying to scare you, okay, but if you go back to that cycle and try and reopen it, and revive it after spirit then put that shit to death, it's only going to get worse. I'm telling you, it's only going to get worse. It's nothing to be confused about. You done made a decision, and we done closed the cycle. This is a turning point at this point. We done turned. We on some whole other shit at this point. Ain't no going back over there. Because when I tell you spirit gonna tap your ass, and I'm just being so real with you, spirit gonna tap your ass until you like literally get it through your head, like I am not supposed to be with this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So you got something really good coming in here. You done the work to close these cycles, or whatever this is with this past person. Whoever that is, they gonna come back trying to look for their little window of opportunity to talk, to reconcile, to get on the same page and have forgiveness and stuff like that. Absolutely not. They still gonna be juggling you. There's something about still juggling. Heavy manipulation here. Again, hell yeah. Heavy manipulation here. Secrets and shit coming to the light about the betrayals. And quite frankly, you're moving on from this. So that's what that looks like. So you have an opportunity for a fresh new beginning. That's more positive. That's more in alignment with what you deserve. You know what I'm saying? And I think, you should protect it. You know what I'm saying? Protect it for sure. And I don't know if you got some homegirls or something like that, or maybe somebody you can find in about your dating life or something like that. I don't know who that is, but I don't think you should talk to them about your dating life. I don't know who you talk to about your dating life or something like that. I don't know what that looks like. Yeah. Especially if they single, even if they in a relationship, I'm hearing, because people be in relationships faking the funk like they happy, and they be miserable as hell, hating on you and shit because you out here having your time. You know what I'm saying? So, But that's what I got for you. Hopefully I gave you some type of clarity, some type of insight. Yeah, you coming in as the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, you coming in as the Queen of Pentacles. So, I want to see something. Hold on. What is this past person gonna do when Abriel moves on? What is this past person gonna do? Oh, you're welcome. I'm gonna ask one more question. What is this past person gonna do when Abriel move on? This person like, oh, you left me out in the cold. I can't even talk to you. Cause I'm telling you, it's no contact. No contact. Damn, you ain't fucking with me. You ain't fucking with me, or something like that. You left me out in the cold. You choosing, you acting like you can't get past, you know, that little situation that happened, or something like that. Jesus Christ, this is crazy. Yeah, they gonna want to talk. I'm telling you, they gonna want to talk. They gonna want to talk about it. They gonna want to talk about it because they gonna see, whoever this past person is, they gonna see you moving on. They're going to see you moving on and things starting to turn out in your favor, and they already unhappy within. That's going to make them, judgment has been called on this person. That's why absolutely do not go back dealing with this person and interfere with their karma. Don't interfere with their karma. Judgment has been called on this situation. Don't go back over there. Don't go back over there, because you go back over there interfering, and spirit like, okay, well, I'm going to tap your ass too then, since you want to come over here and be Captain Saberho is what I'm hearing. But yeah, that's what I got for you, baby. That's what I got for you. What time is this? 12:58. Okay, let's get into another collective real quick. We're gonna do another mini collective. Thank you so much for booking with me. Thank you. You're welcome. We're gonna get into another collective, y'all. We're gonna do a little mini collective. What time is this? Almost 1 o'clock. It was great. Thank you so much. I never, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is only like my second time ever opening my live up, you know, because me personally, I feel like it's so many different energies in the, you know, in the live, and it can be kind of like a lot, you know what I'm saying? And so for me, my motto has always been keep your reading between you. You know what I'm saying? Your spirit team and the person you trust to relay the message. But Spirit put it on my heart the other, like, what was that, yesterday? I woke up after I was meditating. I was like, apparently I need to open that up, I guess. I'm just doing what I'm told because I don't want my ass tapped. Okay. I do not want my ass tapped. So I'm like, hey, I'm here, y'all. We gonna figure it out together. I don't know what they got planned, but I guess somebody needs to hear this shit on the live. I might not get to you afterwards, or you might miss a message if you know, something like that. So let's see what's going on with love. We're gonna do another love reading. You know what? Let's see what's blocking the collective in love. We haven't pulled from this deck in a little while. Somebody here, don't be a perfectionist. Okay? Don't be a perfectionist. Not over yourself, not over other people. Nobody's perfect. Have your standards, of course. Hey, confirmation? Yeah, have your standards, of course. You know, but don't be a perfectionist, okay? We're all flawed. We all come with our shit, you know what I'm saying? Including yourself, okay? Somebody here is also very antisocial. You like, why can't I find nobody? Because you don't go outside. Because you don't go outside and talk to people. And then when you do go outside and talk to folks, you got a resting bitch face. Okay, so that's why you ain't found nobody yet. Okay. Also, somebody here could be dealing with a slight case of depression. That could be a thing. So I need for you to find ways to work through that. Positive, healthy behaviors to work through that one day at a time. Okay. Okay. Also, somebody here, when you connecting with people, if you are finding that you can't accept this person for who they're showing up as right now, don't try and change people. Don't try and persuade people to change for you. If a person is going to change, they're going to change because they want to change. That's how you know it's genuine. That's how you know it has a greater chance of, you know, being a positive change that stays around for the long-term aspect of, you know, of things, versus somebody making changes within themselves to try and appease you or something like that. And there's built resentment and things like that. So if you can't, if you finding yourself attached to somebody and you can't love them for the way that they are right now, if they never change, you know what I'm saying? If they were to never change, you would still be happy and satisfied with them. Then you need to go ahead and dead that. You need to go ahead and dead that. Some of you guys could be holding on to connections out of fear of all the time that you spent in that connection being a waste. But that's never the case. You've experienced what you need to experience there, and it's time to move on. If you, especially if you continuously getting signs and indications that it's time to move on. Okay. Somebody here. Also, when you are getting to know people, my single people, right? When you get into know people, hey Lucy, it has been a while. Thank you for tapping in with me. When you get into know people for my single collective, allow people the opportunity to show you who they are before you start oversharing your personal business and things like that. Somebody here overshares, and you need to stop that until you know that you can actually trust somebody and they gonna actually be around. I mean, not hold secrets or things like that. You know, they need to know stuff that they need to know. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay, nothing more, nothing less. Okay, let's get into it. Let me pull a few. Somebody might feel like they too old, or there's some type of something with your age or something like that, but you're not too old. Ah, damn. Hold on, y'all. Again, fear of loss. Somebody could be holding on to a relationship. Heavy emphasis on this. Somebody could be holding on to a relationship that they know is at a dead end, or it's extremely rocky. It's an extremely rocky relationship out of fear, because it's like, I done invested so much time and energy into this. I don't know why I'm hearing I'll be damned if I be, what's that Beyonce song? I'll be damned if I see another chick on your arm. Yeah, something like that. Like somebody's like, I'll be damned if somebody else come in here and reap the benefits. Met a friend that, okay, Lucy. There you go. I love that. Was it at Lowe's or Home Depot? Where you go? Somebody's like holding on to a situation because you don't want somebody else to reap the benefits of the work that you put in with a person. But it's like, it is what it is. Like, it is what it is. If the person, if you didn't put all this work into them and they still not, you know, showing up as what you need for them to be, then that's somebody else's project. You went to Stop and Shop. Okay. That's somebody else's project. You done your part. Okay. There's something here again about somebody being very, very much so like introverted in a way where it's like you self-isolate, or maybe if you do begin some type of connection with somebody, you purposely might not allow for it to grow into anything worth talking about. It's just because it's just like, it's like a defense mechanism, like you feel like that's the way to protect yourself. Some of you might do this like unconsciously, like subconsciously, like you don't even realize that you're doing it because it's such a habit for you, or you always finding a reason why, look, I gotta cut this motherfucker off. He sneezed 3 times in a row. I can't fuck with that. He gotta go. Like, it's something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta make a decision. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you really looking to date, or are you not? Like, so if you are, then when you looking and you meet somebody, give them a fair chance. If it don't, play out the way it needs to, then it is what it is. But if you're not really looking and you still want to do healing, you still want to do that, that self-work or whatever the case may be, then don't start bridging gaps and connections and shit like that just for it to, be a bridge that's burned, or go into your connections being upfront about, hey, look, only thing I can offer you right now is friendship. You know what I'm saying? And if anything comes from it, then cool, Someone also feels like dating is a little too risky right now. It's like you could be influenced by social media, what you seeing on social media. I'm gonna be real with you. Somebody could really be looking at social media like, see, this is why I'm not getting involved, because the dating scene is poo right now. It's like somebody peed in the dating pool or something like that. But, opening your heart is a risk worth taking, because just as many bad apples as it is out there, it's a lot of good apples out there, y'all. It's just about where you looking for them at. Where you picking them up at. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you picking them up in certain environments and things like that, then, yeah, you can expect certain behaviors or whatever, but it's just all about, you know, a shift in a perspective. The mood swings. Yeah. Heavy on that, Lucy. Heavy on that, Lucy. Give me some cards for this. Give me some cards on this. Yeah, I'm finna have to get up off of here. Somebody could also be scared to move on because there's still some closure that you need to deal with from a past connection. There could be something about maybe you feel like there's something that's incomplete with a past connection, and that maybe yeah, there's something here that somebody feels like maybe again it's not done, and maybe if we just give it time, you know what I'm saying, we'll be able to, with the Two of Cups in the reverse, this is somebody that you could be in separation from, that you maybe not talking to. You could be still holding on to this person, or this person could be holding on to you. But I feel like this is you, collective. For those of you who resonate with this, that could be like just trying to be patient and allow a process with a past person to really see what's going to happen with that. Because there's something here about you wanting some type of new beginning with this person. There's something here about you wanting some type of new beginning with this person. The situation, we didn't close this cycle all the way. We didn't break it off completely. Maybe there was a conversation and we just kind of like left it and it was open or something like that. Somebody here is like, maybe with time we can balance it back out and get on the same page or something like that. Because right now we dealing with a breakup for sure. This is lovers that's not talking. We not talking. We can't talk for real. But I'm hoping that we can come back around and start this thing all over again, or have some type of new positive beginning or something like that. Bottom of the deck. Yeah. Heavy wanting to, I don't want to fight no more. I want to reconcile. So some of y'all could be holding on to a past connection or something like that, and that could be, but like you like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Like, okay, I know I'm single, and you know I can do whatever I want to do, so I might talk to people, you know, I might have a little conversation, but I'm not really giving my all because I got hope that me and my ex gonna make it work. This for some of y'all. Is it gonna work? Are they gonna come back into union with this person? Let me see. Are they gonna come back into union? This could be somebody's ex-husband, ex-wife, the other parent to your children or something like that. That you could be holding out hope that you'll be able to reconcile with. But there's too much that are they gonna make this work? Are they gonna reconcile? Uh-oh. That's too many. Are they gonna reconcile? For some of y'all might. Some of y'all might. Y'all very much so. This is you going towards this person or this person coming towards you. But there's movement here in a positive direction with the Chariot and the upright. Okay, there's definitely movement here. Very much so making some progress with this. But I think it got something to do with both of y'all having the willpower to be on one accord and go in the same direction. Like we got a vision and a plan that's we on the same page here. You know what I'm saying? I think that plays a very big factor. It's a lot of courage that's going to be needed because right now there's something about there's a distrust here. There's a distrust. So there's a lot of courage to even take off with this. Tell me more. Yeah, somebody's very controlling and they got some secrets. Yep. Damn. What's the secrets? Okay, we definitely got a couple here that is not on good terms. Definitely got a couple here with the King and Queen of Swords. Not on good terms. We are not talking to each other kindly. We are not seeing eye to eye. We're not seeing eye to eye, even though we both, there was something that's been brought to the light that was being hidden. And somebody is up in their head about this. Could be the divine feminine in this connection. Got you overly emotional about whatever the hell done came to the light. But somebody here, it's like, I feel like both of y'all want to try again. But I feel like the reason why y'all want to try again, I'm going to be real with you. The reasons for why y'all both want to try again are very different. They're very different. I feel like for the divine feminine here, it's like, I really want to, you know, if we're going to do it again, I want to do it for the right reasons. Like, I want to love. Like, I want, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. And I feel like with this Emperor being in reverse, this is a man that's just wanting control. He don't want to lose control of a situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's what this is here. But there's something here about y'all can't even talk to each other right now. Y'all can't even talk to each other right now. Heavy emphasis on there's a lot of distrust here. Even though we want to reconcile with time, we can't even talk to each other right now. Y'all, you could very well be in no contact with whoever this is. Okay, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Gemini, Taurus, Libra, Virgo, Aries, heavy Pisces, heavy Cancer, okay, Sagittarius. Did I say heavy Gemini? Whatever this is, collective, choose your happiness, okay? What was that? Yeah, choose your happiness here. There was some type of betrayals in this love. There was some type of betrayals. What was the betrayal? Let's see. What was the betrayal? Somebody was in a one-sided connection. What was the betrayal? Somebody was in a one-sided connection. What was the betrayal? Somebody had a whore bag attached to them. Damn. Yeah, somebody had a small little situation on the side. A small little situation on the side. It wasn't nothing too major. It wasn't nothing too major. It was a little slight work. Nothing too major. I ain't really had no feelings for it, for real. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is. That's what these secrets was that done came to the light. That's why I said there was betrayals in this love. With the Ace of Cups, it's like that's all the love poured out of the damn cup. Like that's what this is. Lots of emotional, like it's just pain. Like that's why this Queen of Swords is here in the reverse. It's like, what the fuck you mean? You got somebody else. What you mean? Who the hell is that? You giving to who? You spending money on who? You doing what with the money? What you mean? But whatever this is, even though it's rocky, somebody still holding on. Y'all still holding on, even though it's rocky. Okay, that's what that is. Okay, somebody gonna be charging in, trying to reconcile. Okay, I don't know who's gonna take the first step, but somebody gonna be charging in, because whatever this is, it's like, I don't want to fight. I don't think either one of y'all want to fight, but y'all just ain't really in a space where y'all can talk to each other for real. Y'all, without saying some crazy ass shit to each other. That's what it looked like to me. But somebody taking action and somebody gonna move forward. It's like, I don't want to fight. Like, I want to reconcile. But I'm telling y'all, I don't think this masculine is coming in wanting to reconcile for the right reasons, if I'm being real with you. This is control. This is control. Very stubborn, very much so. Like, you gonna be like, okay, we can sit down and talk about XYZ, and I'm willing to come back if you start doing XYZ. And this man is gonna be very stubborn, not really wanting to compromise, not wanting to meet you halfway. Like I said with the Chariot, it's gonna have to be both of y'all on the same page, willing to really do the work in order for y'all to get any fucking where. But I just feel like with the Emperor being in reverse, this masculine. No ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am. Okay? No ma'am. So I know some of y'all might be wanting to hold on to this, but it might be really time to close this chapter. For real. Yes, holding on to it. Golly, y'all. Holding on to it. It might be time to close that chapter though. Okay? Yeah, accept it and move on. Accept it and move on. Trust your intuition, divine feminine. I'm sorry, I don't mean to just make this about divine feminine. Trust your intuition. You are the star here. Have faith. You're going to be just fine one way or another. It's going to work out in your favor one way or another. Okay? You holding on to something It's not enough there. You need to accept the situation for what it is and keep it moving. Keep it moving. Trust your intuition. You know better. You done seen, you done heard, you didn't, it's enough is enough, I'm hearing. Okay, so if you just scared to go date, maybe you scared it's gonna be some craziest shit out there, take your goddamn chances. Take your chances, because you'll be pleasantly surprised. Like I said, there's many bad apples. You got a lot of good apples out there too, that's just wanting somebody to love them the way that they love other folks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Somebody, it's like it's time to move on. I know it's a lot of heartache, it's a lot of pain. Somebody went through a divorce. Somebody finna have to file divorce. Somebody been holding off on filing divorce. Somebody been holding off on walking away from a long-term commitment because you done built a life with this person. Y'all got kids involved, or y'all got I'm hearing what is that, binded families, like where we put families together. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a thing for somebody here. You know, blended families is the thing. So somebody been holding off on this. Somebody been holding off on making that decision. Yeah, blended family. Yeah. Maybe trying to avoid conflict, you know, and shit like that. It's somebody just good. Okay. Yeah, this is somebody's family. But that's what I got for y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get up off of here. Heavy emphasis on it's time to let that go. It's time to let that go. It's time to let it go. Yeah, get your feelings together. Get out your head about not being able to move on, because you can. If money is an issue, if money is an issue, I'm telling you, don't worry about no money. Don't worry about no money. That money gonna be just fine. I don't know, collective, when I tell y'all, this is not the time for you to be worrying about no money. You ain't gotta worry about no money. That keep coming out. Okay, collective, you ain't gotta worry about no money. I don't know who needs to hear that. One more time, you don't have to worry about no money. Just do what you're supposed to be doing. Go towards your manifestations. Go towards, you say you want to do something, do it. Be a man of your word, a woman of your word. That shit is going to, I'm telling y'all, stand on business. Stand on business about it. You ain't gonna have to worry about no money. I'm telling you. This person, whoever this is you attached to, they got somebody very toxic attached to them. This and it really have only it's a lot to do with sex. It's just sex. This person could be addicted to sex or something like that. This person got somebody very toxic attached to them, and judgment has been called on this person. Hell yeah. Judgment has been called on this person because of how much deception, how much lies, you know what I'm saying, the bullshit that they've been doing behind the scenes, acting like they one way, acting like they emotionally invested, like they really involved in this connection with you. Fake support. All the while they causing chaos in the household. Yeah, judgment has been called on this person. Again, you turning your back. It's time. Get a plan together. Okay, somebody needs to get their plan together, and keep your mouth quiet about it, please. Keep your mouth shut about it. I'm just saying, that's for somebody here. Yeah, keep your mouth quiet about it. Stand your ground. Stand up for yourself. Speak up for yourself. Okay? Speak up for yourself. For real. There's something about some lies. I'm telling y'all. There's some lies. Okay? There is some unfairness dealing with a lover that you still holding on to. But it's time to move away from this person. It's time to choose your happiness and move away from this person. That's what this is. It's like, because I can do better. I can do better than this. That's what this is. So that's what I got for y'all. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here and going about my day. Thank you guys for 70K. Thank y'all for sharing a live for me and tapping in with me. Thank y'all for y'all follows. You're welcome, Ariel. Thank you for booking with me. And Oh, this is my only page. I do not have any other pages, you guys. I don't have no backup pages. I got nothing like that. This is my only page. Do not get scammed. There are a lot of fake pages out there with my picture and names very similar to mine. Okay, so please follow this page. I'm gonna be doing a whole lot better with thank you so much. Thank you for being here. You're welcome. Thank y'all so much. Y'all please tarot responsibly, okay? Take what resonate, leave what don't. Remember that energy is always changing and my readings are timeless, okay? Please tarot responsibly. What was I gonna say? I'm gonna be doing a lot better with getting on live, y'all. I know I have been slacking. It's just a lot going on in the background. So I'm getting a handle on those things so that way I can be more present here like I'm supposed to be. Booking is in the bio. YouTube is in the bio. I do have some content to get caught up on with YouTube, but there's still a lot of content on there already. Find a message that resonates with you. Go from there. But yeah, everything else, I'm Head.Lioness. I'm Head.Lioness on all social media platforms. Y'all connect with me other places. I do written collectives on Threads like every day. If you don't see me on live, I can almost guarantee you I done probably did like 2 readings for the collective on Threads. So I'm Head.Lioness on there also. Y'all tap in with me over there so that way even if you don't catch me on the live, you can catch me on Threads and still get whatever insight or messages you need. And those be a little bit more detailed, but at least I feel like they are. But I think that's what I got for y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna end it there. And I will talk to y'all in a little bit. Also, somebody here is thinking about changing their job. Spirit is saying that you need to do that, but you just need to make sure you got something as a backup plan before you do that, okay? Don't just quit. I don't know who that's for. So, yeah, thank y'all for y'all comments and all y'all support and stuff like that. I will touch bases with y'all. I'm gonna get back on here tonight. That's the plan. I'm gonna get back on here tonight and do another, collective, all that good jazz. We'll open the live back up for personals also. So if you missed it earlier today, you still got another chance later on today. I will talk to y'all later. I'm sending nothing but love, light, positive energy to you. Call my energy back to me, cleansed and purified, and I send yours back to you the same. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.